Down here, salt is a way of life.
Hello everyone and welcome to Saltmine League Season 11 Tournament 10. We are out here. My name is Jasper. I'm joined by the lovely ShadowAce.
Hello to the good folks across the pond. How's it going? How's your evening going so far?
It is absolutely not an evening. If it's not an evening in most of Europe, it's definitely not an evening for me, I'll put it that way.
That's the inside joke between us here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If you think it's evening right now in Europe, then sound off. Reed just wants to talk to you. But
this will let you know immediately.
We have so
they
many.
Always... You're fired, bro.
What? How?
Straight out the gate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Reedus, you know I had to just do it one time. I just had to do it one time. That's it. All right, we're good. No more firings. We're gonna get this show right on the road. Yes, this is ShadowAce, joined by Jasper. Today, bring you guys this delicious Saltmine League action here. Oh man, I'm very excited because I definitely see a lot of heavy hitters in the bracket, as expected, as usual. The usual flair. But I'm always a big fan of the upsets. I love watching underdogs come through, making, putting the top brass on notice. Let them know that, hey, it's not going to be a free ride on your side just because this certain player is not there to stop you this time. I'm there to stop you this time. So I'm excited to see what these guys are going to bring to the table. Of course, tournament number 10, as you said, getting closer towards the end. And, this is where it all comes out. This is where you want to solidify your spot in the ranking events for sure. And by entering and competing in events like these, you solidify your spot with each placement you get. I believe it's points for the top 8 competitors for each event. So you want to try to get as many as possible. And then there's sometimes that players might not even show up for a week or so. That just gives you an opportunity to come through and, could get that potential spot. So it's always an interesting road, a path for ranking events like these, because you never know at the end, this is where, it gets a little bit more tense. But, that's neither here or there. We're going to actually get into the action.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, the Matcherino. Oh, man. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, no free claim codes today. No free 50 cents into the pot. But you know what? We do have Reedus at the kindness of his heart, using the exclamation mark Matcherino, is going to bring you up to the page directly, where Reedus himself has donated a 20 out of his own volition. And, more people are starting to slowly see that they can't click on the claim codes this week because unfortunately we don't have any. However, you can, if you decide to donate using your own sums, your own funds, or if you want to donate via PayPal too as well. All that information.
Wait. Never mind. Matcherino stuff just worked on it. We have codes now.
Let's go. You simply love to see it. Yes,
You're the best.
Oh wow! Wait.
Coming in clutch, just in time.
I'm no longer fired. Huh? Let's go.
Did someone say what?
He didn't say anything. Reedus, don't do it to me, Reedus.
Oh, dairy mate.
So let's not get too excited. Okay. All right. So the claim codes are working right now. So yes, go ahead, hit that refresh button on that page, ladies and gentlemen. So the claim codes are official and are good to go.
If you stand in my way.
Like these players are good to go for this match. Jasper.
I was about to say, we've got some Nash versus Ryu action, a blast to the past, but these characters are so much better than they've been in a long time right now. I'm loving seeing these old school Street Fighter V Season 1 characters coming back into the fold.
For sure. It took a couple of patches, took a couple of years, but you know what? Better late than never, I always say. Because now you're starting to see more Nashes, now you're starting to see more Ryus back into the fold, back into the mix. But let's see if they can hold their own into this gauntlet of monsters here today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ooh, lovely, lovely stuff. Getting that EX viable just to beat straight through that V skill. Not wanting to deal with any of that.
Nice, opting out for the V trigger to the Justice.
Oh, that's the scary up close and personal sonic boom pressure that Nash has. You really cannot be pressing buttons there. You are gonna get counter hit. Definitely going to take that first round.
You gotta respect it. Gotta respect the boom pressure for sure. And looks like only Dad's taking that first game.
Very nice stuff. I love that both of these characters really love their fireballs, and both of them also have incredibly good V systems to deal with fireballs. It means you get a kind of interesting dynamic in how these two want to play this.
Sure, and look at Ryu trying to get some offense going, trying to push Only Dance into the corner. The operating room, as I like to call it, the corner here.
Oh, for sure, especially with this Nash outfit.
He's doing surgery, just like he's about to. Oh, no!
That was like a hair off. That was so close.
Ryu giving him an opportunity, but no, but Justice has been activated. My man gets slam dunked.
Absolutely. The combos you get off of that V trigger look so crazy. I just love it. I love it. It's such a cool addition.
And then plus all of other Nash changes too as well on top of that. With the extended pressure, it's especially if you're not used to dealing with it, it's kind of hard. You kind of want to guess your turn, or when is it a good time to press a button, or yo, can I do something in this situation? And you just ended up getting counter hit. But very good usage there from Only Dance. We're going into game 2.
For sure. Like Nash has that forward medium, and he also has a real 3-frame these days. Like this character cannot be slept on anymore.
No, absolutely. Sobot pressure is good now. Like right there you see it. Popping over the low forward.
Right on cue, thank you.
Let's go.
Using that crouching heavy punch just to keep that pressure going. Nice +3 situation. But the raw DP, no meter involved. You had bar, you can spend it if you want.
That's the animation there right now. Ryu has access to those fireballs, but Justice has been activated. Yo.
Gorgeous.
Big damage here.
And once again, the EX.
What you said it's my turn.
I just want to play. Let me play.
I don't want to guess no more. I don't want to guess. EXDP.
Wonderful stuff.
You're kind of using it. Yep, using that Sobot. It's so good from Nash now.
Definitely, it's forcing Ryugi into a more fireball focused situation just to stop that forward medium kick from coming out constantly.
Their hand is real. 18 seconds on the clock. Time is draining. Is a factor. You see Only Dance slowly building his way in with the Sobot. Slowly. Oh, try to go for a low, but dude just chucking the plasma there. Staying alive.
Hit him with the old school stuff. If someone's poking you with buttons, just throw the blue stuff. You got all the blue stuff.
Just throw the fireball. Yeah, okay. I got this move. You just gonna keep throwing your limbs out? All right.
Absolutely. Oh my god, it really does reach so far. I'm still not used to it after all this time.
It's so good now for Nash.
Cheeky jumping.
Nice.
They're not getting too many, not going too much off of each of these interactions, but it's racking up pretty fast now.
Fireball again.
Right.
You just keeping the same little game plan, but yo, the EX, why? Why would you do it right there? But you know what? It hit. It hit. Can't complain. It hit.
Oh my lord.
He's not respecting Justice. You have to respect Justice.
Yeah, you can't.
Justice. Oh, he's falling apart. Oh, he does it again.
There's just no respect anywhere in this player's, and they haven't got a respect for bone in their body.
Goodness, What is this?
And just as I say,
A meter two?
that were cruel.
He still has activation. The fireball pressure. Try to toss him. Good tech. Oh, nice! Nice. That was a beautiful reaction there.
Yeah, that was the back medium kick off of the V skill that pulls you in these days. That was such a nice conversion from Only Dan's.
Right now sitting on set points.
Ryugi getting the parry anti-air but not being able to convert off of it. Not ideal situation to be in. Another missing parries too. Oh, I don't like this for Ryugi.
Yeah, maybe falling apart a little bit here. To go back with his DP game that was working earlier.
Absolutely. The meter is on the table now, so it could be coming anytime.
Yeah. Activation. Oh, he slides out of the operating table. No, my surgery date is not yet.
Oh my lord, the sweep there? That was a... no way. Very good stuff. Gonna be converting. That was such a rough situation for Only Dan's, just barely not being able to convert off of that boom. But they managed to cinch it just barely. Very nice stuff from Only Dan's.
Very, very, very clutch, yo. Very, very, very clutch indeed. Both of the last previous rounds. Only Dan's managed to keep it together. Got a good conversion off of the V skill there to close it out. He definitely had some work. He definitely had to do some work against Ryugi for sure. And no fair too as well coming out from Ryugi.
Absolutely. That was some nice traditional Street Fighter where one person is being very, very, well, both of them are being very calculated and controlled, and sometimes one of them just flips the switch and we'll just let that DP rock. I like that. That's the old school stuff.
It just depends on who. I mean, how do you want to let your opponent establish control? It can be a little intimidating though, as far as the offense goes, for sure. But if you just let your opponent know that you're willing to check in their situations, like you're not afraid to just let it happen, that kind of puts them on a hesitant back burner. That's like, okay, maybe I can't this sequence anymore because they might just EXDP through it, or just they might not respect it or anything like that. But nonetheless, Only Dance is gonna move on. And all right, you got full bias coming in, by the way, because I see some Ed. Full bias all the way, So I'm very excited for this.
We've got as different of a matchup as you can possibly get, like the Shoto and the kind of Guile style character, and then we've got Ed versus Alex coming in. That is, you couldn't ask for more different, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see how these two players play out this matchup, especially for Ed against Alex. Alex's crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick is very annoying to deal with as an Ed player. It just pushes him back so far, checks him on a lot of his pressure, and most of the times, Ed's strings aren't real, quote unquote. So it can kind of just put him at bay just with using standing medium punch for the pushback. And then you have the power bomb shenanigans, EX power bombs and things like that to deal with too as well. So we'll just see how these two players play it out. But definitely do appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. Again, this is Jasper ShadowAce on the mic, bring you guys the Saltmine League action. I'm very excited for this.
Yes. Also worth knowing with the Matcherino got a massive overhaul recently, and does not require you to actually put in a code anymore. You just have to redeem by logging in with your Twitch or your Twitter or whatever you deem necessary. And it gets you that 50 cent. You don't even have to copy paste anything anymore. There's literally less than notices. What is that cost to?
Right, I'm a fan of the new overhaul. I think people were using the excuse was, oh, do I gotta type something? Do I gotta do all this and this, copy and paste, and it's too much. They gotta simplify. They gotta simplify it.
Absolutely. Right. I've never seen this outfit. I'm like flabbergasted. I was not ready.
His Leo.
It's time for the EX upper counter, boys.
Absolutely. Can't have it any other way.
Oh, activation from right there. Okay, he gets the job done. He is the hit. Okay.
Oh, that jab was gorgeous, going straight into the hyper bomb.
Oh, dashed into grab, yes.
Yeah, maybe a more classic situation. The double parry. Go up, no way.
Go upper, yo. Off me. He got parry and then says EX upper.
I just didn't care. Just simply didn't care. So that's going to be a huge jump in for Bramzaku here. Gets the corner. Never mind. Just toss it away.
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, puts himself back into the corner. Okay.
They're just giving it to each other right now. No cancel available on that boot just yet. Some really nice pressure from Brams though, keeping that spacing very much just outside of Ed's effective range.
Wow, it hit. Wow, everything is hitting right now. Everything is hitting. Why are you not blocking, sir? Not blocking? Okay, alright. Hit neutral.
Yeah, just get that counter hit.
Nice.
Not going to spend on the CA.
Oh
my god!
Ooh, wow, that's tough. It's tough to deal with. It's tough to deal with.
These two are so rude. These two just want to embarrass each other right now.
This is hands. These guys are throwing hands right now. It's a slugfest. I'm here for it. Let's go. What Brams can do.
Oh, the crouching medium punch anti-air. That thing does not look like it's going to do what it does, but versus Alex, it's going to get the job done nicely.
He has to be careful on using the knuckle too as well, because Brams has been punishing it literally every time he's gone for it.
For sure. And you cannot let characters like Alex get jump-ins. That the damage output is obscene.
Look at this power bomb. It all can start from there.
And oh my! Don't get the double parry this time. That's unfortunate.
Media activation. He'll get another one too. That's the beauty about early activation for Ed with the V trigger one. Especially if you have enough life, you can definitely get another one.
For sure.
Be
Not
nice.
if you don't even
check.
need it. Very good stuff with the flicker jab, closing out that first game.
Pest, I see you. Again, extreme bias on this one. You know, as an Ed player, you know we don't get too much spotlight. You know, when it happens, we have to take it. I'm for this.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a commentator biased towards Ed, so I think it's fair. I think it's allowed.
Hey, you haven't seen him cheer for Ed, right?
You just see when I cycle up for him, am I right?
Oh, they're just gonna cycle up. No, I give you guys the full rundown here. All right, let's see. Good pressure here.
Oh, huge stuff with that stand heavy punch.
Using those buttons. Nice, good check.
I love this iteration of Alex. This current season's Alex is just such a cool character. The way that they go about these things. I love the way that they have these crazy huge buttons. But they're still a grappler. They still play that way. Ooh, the throw tech. Good stuff. And the side switch as well for good measure. Activation going to be coming soon. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Oh, the EX upward. The check is there.
Parries the situation.
Oh my god, again! I said
no way! There's no way!
Oh my gosh! No! Why would you upper? Why would you upper right there?
Ed players cannot be stopped.
Look, the fear was real.
I don't want to laugh.
I don't know. Maybe he was expecting a jab or something, or a dash in, but. All right.
The thing. Sometimes the pressure gets to you. Getting the slash elbows in, safe on the light version, so just using it to kind of close that distance is Bramzaku.
Okay, now he decides. Okay, now he's blocking after. Now he realizes that Brams can check that, but no big jumping.
You mentioned before, like just keep on missing the mark on that D skill there.
Oh, you converted all. Okay, well, he'll take whatever he can get.
Bramzaku just pressing buttons
corner again. I don't know about that.
They are just trading the corner back and forth, but there's the stun. Absolutely gonna be a kill. Hopefully, not quite. Actually, I was so close.
Himself in the corner, charge for the empty jump low. Okay, got blocked, but the dash up once it gets it again. Final round. Right, now Hest right now sitting on set point.
Absolutely, but Bramzaku has all of the meter in the world. They're gonna start spending it. We still have access to the CA by the end of the round.
Nice, good anti-air there.
Ooh, there's the hyper bomb. That's so hefty.
He's gonna build a little bit of meter there. Being all warmed up.
And if you get the hit on it, that clean hit conversion is so strong.
Nice. I'm like that. He's starting to respect it now. He's starting to respect the block. But oh, the hit.
Another. That's the second EX stun gun we've seen, and that move. It's so reactable, but in the moment, you just caught scared.
Nice. Uses the meter. It's as much damage as possible. I don't know about this. Rams may be throwing it away, getting all these straight hits.
Yeah, it's a little bit frightening. Oh, there's the EX Psycho to go for the command grab. This could be everything. There's the
Wait a minute. It's not over. It's not over.
Still has the meter, and that's commanding the respect.
Oh, immediate punch. Oh no, you hate to see it. Oh,
yeah. In that one moment, Ramzaku was like, "Oh no, the Psycho Up was coming. They just got the meter, and they."
Look, I thought Hess was gonna do it. I thought Hess was gonna let it rock, let it rip. So okay, he might do EX upper, and then Brams might just block that and get an opportunity. But you know what? Good stuff from Hess. Proving it wrong. Says that it's not all about the EX upper. That's only in emergencies. That move is only to be used in extreme emergencies or at the start of the round. Just depends on the player.
Sometimes it really feels like it's plan A. I won't lie.
Look. You have not fought a true Ed until you've gotten hit by a round start EX upper. You know, that's just how it goes. But good stuff.
Just built it.
The Hess is moving on to the bracket for sure. And we're gonna see we're gonna get up next on the plate. And once again, gotta thank everybody so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying your week. It's July, so I think we're gonna be getting some Oro and Akira news coming up pretty soon. I mean, it's getting there. I think I can feel it. I don't know if people have been following the Street Fighter Twitter. They've been slowly but surely releasing little tidbits of things we've already been seeing. Eventually, I think it's all leading up to them giving us an announced date for Oro and Akira coming up soon. So I'm pretty excited. And that does happen. So hopefully this week we might just get another teaser of Oro's V-Skill 2 or something like that. But it's slowly coming along. So
yeah. Very excited to see. It feels like it's been a little while now since Rose came out, and I appreciate it. Oro's an old guy. He takes a while to get here sometimes, but I'm like, I need the scary yellow man in here.
Yeah, and I'm especially excited to see what EU can do with the character too as well. Oro seems to be a more conditioned, laid back type of character. So with EU using Oro and Akira, that's going to be very exciting. But
we do love our weight characters.
We're going to get into it. Speaking of odd characters, we got some Manat and some Falk action coming up. And let's see what happens here.
Absolutely. Rikemansbarnet versus Gunjutsu. If I remember rightly, Rikemansbarnet's the only top 8 seed not from the UK in this tournament today. Is massively
nice.
UK stacked, but Rikemansbarnet has proven so many times how incredible a player he is.
It is for sure. I always enjoy seeing them compete here too as well. And I'm always, like I said, I'm a fan. The upsets.
Oh, just sending that bolt straight back with that V skill. I love it.
Really good control.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Falk can do to threaten this range, versus Manat. When they have the orb, it's like, you just shoot any projectile they do back. So I'm like, and then the detonator as well.
Yeah, you have to worry about that too as well. Even if you shoot low, you still have the orb there, lingering for the explosion.
Oh, kicked a time arc? What? Oh, that was so clean. No, there's no way you'd do that though. You didn't know. That's crazy.
Okay, the equalizer.
Absolutely.
So nice, you do it twice.
I'm so glad they put Ed in this game twice.
Oh no. Fortunate. Because Rikemansbarnet he won the scramble. Let's see if Gunjutsu can shake it off. Good alive to Gunjutsu.
He's already gone. I always feel with Manat, it's always so hard to tell when I'm about to actually get comboed by them. It's like, no, you're actually converting off this. And sometimes it's just a straight hit. Sometimes it feels like it's combo that goes on way longer than I'm ready for.
Right, and it's just odd because of the orb placement. there, and Rikemansbarnet doing a really good job of just doing the spacing.
Yeah, just barely doesn't get that punish on the V
Wow,
skill.
just walks under it? Are you serious? Excuse me. Excuse me.
The audacity.
Wow.
And the dash up
She
throw.
catwalked right through the cycle line.
Absolutely. Oh man, there's the activation though. That thing is so hard to get activated, but once it's here, it's a really strong option. Huge plus frames on that giant swing.
Oh,
That's
no.
super. That could be
Much better.
huge. Into the setup. Oh my lord, they just challenged. They just didn't care. They didn't care.
Okay.
That's a cute setup you got there, Shame. If something would have happened to it.
Buff cycle mine? Is that what we're gonna say? That did take a while. That did take a while to come out too.
That was a bit.
My god.
Yeah, I don't want to. Rikemansbarnet are going to take that first game pretty handily, I think. Even with that drop with the super confirm, that let Genjutsu get a really good situation. Rikemansbarnet was in control for so much of that first game.
Let's see if they can do a good job of trying to get back into this fight.
For sure, gonna call back the orb, get a nice little confirm.
Nice, got the crush counter. Okay, throwing out the orb again. Let's see, is she gonna catwalk through it again? So let's see how brave it is. Okay, alright, not this time. Just sends it back. The movement from Rike is so good. Oh, could convert off of that punish. Yes. There.
Those double shotguns. There's the EX Soul Pro. Love to see it. And a conversion back into the V trigger again from Genjutsu.
Let's see. Have 3 uses of this.
Yeah,
but
huge
activate.
swings. Oh, the instant! That's huge damage.
Set.
Oh,
tried
tries
to reset
to.
on the end. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to fake the dash up throw. If Genjutsu had tried to tech there, that would have been the round right then and there. Some really, really good defense coming in. The reflector swing away.
What? Look at the reaction! Look at the reaction!
Oh, Rikemansbarnet, he's too good. I love this guy.
Oh my gosh. 50 seconds on the clock. It has to make a play. Oh, but the no play again. The standing medium punch. That move has been the bane of Jutsu's existence right now.
It's so good when you have that orb. Another EX anti-air just for good measure. There's the uppercut coming back out. We haven't seen that little
Just seeing yellow. All we're seeing is flashing. Everything is just flashing right now.
It's a flashy game, you know?
This is aggression. Goodness.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it when if you don't know what's happening. It's like, oh, this character's playing the mid range. Like, no, this is Monat going in right now. Players.
Genjutsu trying to find some offense going.
Pushing Rikemansbarnet all the way into the corner.
Nice confirm off of the mine. Oh, but into the activation.
What's the mix?
No.
There's still 2 orbs, and it's gonna unfortunately actually mean that Rikemansbarnet doesn't get the conversion off of blocking that upper. But that's gonna kill.
Nice. So solid. So many mixes too as well, and Genjutsu was doing okay. It's like as far as like dealing with it. It's just everything that came afterwards was just in Rike's favor there. But nonetheless, they still have an opportunity in the lower half of the bracket for sure. Then Rike's is definitely gonna move forward here. Again, as we move forward into the bracket, we're just gonna get more intense matches, as you guys just saw there. And if you are just tuning in, want to remind the good folks at home that we do have a Matcherino available for today's event. The promo codes actually just kicked in just as we were doing the first announcement. It's like, oh man, there's no Matcherino today. Shake my head, and then all of a sudden, boom! It just magically appeared. That's how it works. I said, okay, this is
Mr. Matcherino.
Okay.
So Mr. Matcherino was just watching the stream, and we was like, we haven't got any codes. And like, oh, never mind. Don't worry, we got you. And lo and behold, the codes are here.
Just snap the fingers, and then immediately the codes became available. We're at 25 right now. Again, these are for the players who are doing some work right now. These are some very entertaining matches. We have 45 left. Yeah, there's 50. There's only been 5 used. So chat, I'm gonna yell at you guys before Regis yells at you and Regis yells at us. So I'm gonna let you guys know that if you're coming into this chat, there should be no excuse as to why you cannot click on that Matcherino code. You guys know how it goes. You've been viewing these matches, these tournaments for so very long. You know what to do, and we shouldn't even have to say it. We shouldn't have to say it. We only got 5 codes used out of 50.
Yeah. You all know how it works at this point. You can't pretend. Like, get on it.
Oh yeah. So put a smile on Regis' face. A smile. Use all of those promo codes for sure. Let the players know how you guys feel about them. You know, just putting on these very entertaining matches for you. Sundays through Sunday. Sunday and Sunday. So many entertaining matches, for sure. And that Matcherino just puts a little extra incentive for these players towards work too. But we'll see what happens. Maybe by the time we come back in the next commercial break, we'll have 5 more codes used, hopefully. But let's get into this next match as we got One Step going against Jammerz.
Absolutely, the Layered Lad himself is here. I simply adore watching One Step Layered because this man is an expert at speed running you right into the corner every game. But if there's anyone who's going to stop it, it's really going to be Poison with Jammerz at the wheel, because good lord, this character is hard to fight.
Oh man, for sure. Sure, especially on the character player knowledge basis. You know, if you're rough dealing with her, it's gonna be rough. But Step, like I said, One Step is, every time I see One Step, they're always one step ahead of the competition, and that's what their name means.
For sure. The double V, the double V2V system on Jammerz here, using that command grab, a little bit unusual. It has been becoming more and more standard throughout this season. Really good, I can't lie. Having that full screen, that half screen command grab, honestly gorgeous. Jumping over that heart rate though, that's what you need in this matchup. You need to take advantage of every single opportunity that comes your way, because Poison doesn't give you many.
Oh my gosh, look at this corner pressure right now from One Step. But the EX Hill! The EX Hill from Jammerz! Taking a backlash, yo! Okay.
That
Like I said, I'm not just a commentator. I'm also Poison. I'm also a player. I'm gonna show you guys what this Poison can do. Let's see.
One of the best player commentators out there. I'm just putting it out there.
This is gonna be some big damage close to stun. Oh, that was stun. That was just a.
Never doubt Poison. They're always gonna stun you. It's impossible to stop. And these damage numbers, 6 seconds, that is a nightmare scenario versus Poison. Yeah.
Such good control, such good button placement as well for Jammerz. And then the thing about it is, she also has the anti-air whip too as well. So it kind of puts you on this second guess path of, should I jump? If I jump, she has multiple anti-airs. If I approach her on the ground, they're just gonna keep whipping at the mid-range. Is like, dang, how do I approach this character? And it's a lot going on, and the characters in the game, they have a really rough time dealing with Poison. So,
Absolutely.
Let's see what happens though next game.
She's very much a character where if Jammerz guesses right 6 times in a row, you just don't get to play. If they catch all of your jump in attempts, then what do you really do? Oh, the
nice!
Beautiful fake cross up.
Beautiful.
Sick.
That should be it.
Absolutely. Spend the bar, absolutely. Close it out. Very nice fashion.
Damage. Alright, One Step.
Yeah, once they're kind of mirroring that previous round, just straight back to Jammerz. I'm not out of this just yet. You got a very, very cheeky win on the first round. And yeah, you blew me up on the second, but I can do the same thing back to you.
Exactly. Send a message, say that you're not going out without a fight. You put a statement on there. Let's see.
One of the biggest things versus Poison. You just kind of gotta you've gotta not be able to be shaken by those Poison rounds that just don't go your way sometimes, because they're gonna happen. You can't really stop it sometimes.
The offensive burst rounds, as I like to call them, where you just the one round is like just complete domination, and You know, some players they just get shaken up by that. Some of them just shake it off and keep fighting for it. But that's what separates a good player from a bad player.
The footsies from one step there. That spacing on that crouching medium. Oh, not quite gonna find it. Still going for that backdash scene. Do the stomp again. I dare you. Lose the super, please.
That's it. Wow! Decided to do it at that range.
It's so.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, if there's one thing I know about One, it's that they are they're so hesitant to ever throw out that EX uppercut with Karen outside of the corner. In the corner, it's a different story, and I'll always let it rock there. But doing that in the mid screen like that, super uncharacteristic and a really nice call. Very nice stuff.
And especially with such low life too, that's just a huge gamble that paid off in One Step's favor there. Wow. All right, let's see. One game between players.
For sure. I love that everyone's using the tracksuit costumes these days. It's growing on people.
People starting to realize that tracksuit costumes are good. I like that.
Ooh, that camera poke. Super nice stuff from One. Activation point for Jammerz though. This is their turn to play. Gets the command grab. And another one.
There's another one in the pocket.
Good stuff, just jumping out. Not wanting to get caught out, seeing something wrong, just jumping backwards for safety. Catches the the stone!
Wow. Chase it down the feet. Yo, Jammerz! Man, it's like Jammerz!
Calm
like Jammerz,
down.
please.
Oh my lord.
It's like Jammerz. Wow. What was that? Sequence there by Jammerz.
This
One
character
step is
could
not
just,
getting away.
this character could just turn that offense on like a light. It is crazy. Oof, just barely missing that EX Tenko.
Alright, nice. Gets the Tenko again. Corner.
Goes for the
Oh,
tick
tried to
through.
backdash. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's get hit here. There's gonna be some good damage.
Ooh! Kicks him out of some kind of EX. I have no idea what, but we'll take it. Another command grab coming in for the combo ender.
Done too.
Yeah. Ooh, just barely not in range. That would have been absolutely catastrophic for One to get caught by. But Jammerz is on a thread of life in this round right now. Oh, they get the counter hit light, but they don't find the conversion. They don't react in time. V-trigger is on deck, and they block
The EX hill. The EX hill. Wow.
It's so
Sending a statement. It's like Jammerz, please.
such a fast overhead from so far away. If you're not ready and you're not already preemptively looking for it, you've already been hit. It's brutal stuff. Good stuff that Jammerz taking that 2-1 over one step layered.
For sure. That was a very entertaining match. A lot of information being passed around between both players, for sure. And then Jammerz just wasn't gonna let One Step go. I know you're always trying to be one step ahead of the competition, but today, I'm just gonna.
The only step we're talking about is that stomp at this point. I'm gonna be honest. That thing, every round it felt like was closed out with that stomp.
It's such a good. It's so good. It's such a good button, and it's so fast too, and hard to react to as well, especially at a certain distance. If farther out, you may be able to get a good reaction to it. But like so close up, it's kind of hard, especially if it blows up a tech attempt as well. So it just depends how you're using it. But Jammerz used it both of those situations just on the chase down, not letting One Step get away for sure. But again, they still have an opportunity into the bracket for sure. Their run is not over yet. That was only top side on winners. But again, man, you just don't want to go down to the lower half of the bracket because there's a lot of sharks. A lot of sharks down there for sure. Want to try to stay on top of the pool as much as possible.
For sure. This is such a stacked event, and there are a few better ways to demonstrate that by the fact that we're coming in next with Joel versus the one, the only Lord Problem X coming in.
Oh, man, this is definitely going to be a good one.
There we go.
You know what? Any matches?
Wait a sec. There we go, guys. I'll show you real quick how Match Arena works now, okay? All you need to do, as you can see here, is log in on Match Arena and press claim code. That's it. And
Did you not see my
that's the
powers?
way how you put in 350 cents into the prize pool. And you can, if you want to be extra special, you can do the quests here to put more money in. Or you can put real money in if you want to, your PayPal or bank account or whatever you have. And yeah, that's how you support the players. And if we reach the goals, guys, at $100 we pay out the top 2, and at 150 we pay out the top 3, okay? That's how it works.
And we can see everyone who's done contributions really easily these days, so
Yeah.
we know who to thank. We know who to thank.
And we actually can see now how many codes are used up.
Ooh.
So,
Technology.
yeah. I can blame you
So-
even better now, chat, if you don't do it.
Look, he can yell at you even for more. And look at the top contributors. You know, me and Ritas, we're in top 3 right now. you're gonna let the staff be top 3, cat? Come on, guys. Come on. You use out those promo codes. Donate a little extra if you can. Though, you know, of course, it's always optional, but always appreciate if you do decide to go with that. But yo, I'm loving the fact that people are using the promo code. Yeah, I'm loving that. We're at 39 right now. I'm pretty sure by the end of the next match we can get another 5 down. And yo, after each match, let's see if we can just get 5 down, 5 down, 5 down. There are multiple accounts in, you know.
Joel has now 1 minute left before I DQ him.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we gotta turn up
Not like-
on time.
Oh no, not like this.
Not like
Cat,
this.
not like this. No,
This
it
is
can't
not
be.
how you want to go down.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
All right. Whew. Yeah.
sneaking
That
his
was a
way in.
close one.
So
That
we're
was a
gonna.
close one.
It looks like we're gonna have the Bison versus the Sakura. Just a moment of silence for the Problem X Abigail, because I don't think we're seeing that too much anymore.
The last time I saw Problem X, he was using Honda. Last time I
Oh
was
my
in the-
lord.
Yeah, he's using the Honda, so we might actually get to see some more Edmund Honda.
Oof.
Very curious if he's still on that route.
You know, Honda's a great character in this game. Maybe not one of the best, but he is so hard to fight if you're not familiar with the ins and outs of the matchup. He's going to cause so many problems for you. Oh no. The
Oh,
old
Bison.
school Bison.
Oh my gosh.
The black hair and everything.
Okay, well, I mean, this is what if people were wondering like where's the Bison at from Problem X, you got it right now.
Absolutely. This is the Bison. It's just the Bison player. Joel is no slouch either, a fantastic Sakura player. Let's see how these things go.
You're fighting against the evil champ right now, so it's and like what do you think about Jasper like going into a match like this, especially for a player this level of caliber?
For sure. Well, I'm sure that Joel and Problem have played it many times before. Obviously, they're both UK players, and Joel's been around for a long time. But you know, it's like Problem is Problem. Like it's in the name. He's one of the hardest you could possibly go up against in this tournament.
The fire and brimstone walking through the coals, man. Because this is what Joel has to do right now if he wants to get this victory here.
Absolutely, and every
Such
time.
a conditioned player.
Ooh, the wonderful stuff that EX Tatsu gonna find the mark here from activation point. The crush as well. Big conversions
catches
there.
the back dashes. Maximum conversion, yo. Damage too as well. Oh, got a little too greedy. Is that
Sneaks
it?
out of the corner, not quite gonna be able to convert.
Gosh.
That's gonna be plus just barely the dash through using that V trigger. And
Oh
that's
my
so much damage! Oh, I feel like Problem is one of the only people that you still see regularly opting for that V trigger 1 on Bison. They don't, not the Psycho Crusher, not the command grab, but god damn, it does so much damage, and you get that dash through. It's horrifying. It's just horrifying.
That's a kit. Look, it's the you gotta go by the classic. Yo, if it's not broke, don't fix.
For
If broke, don't fix. You gotta do what gets the job done here. See if Joel. Like I said, the first round from Joel wasn't looking too bad. Not looking too bad from Joel's end. Just has to formulate the plan and got kind of a little greedy when the offense was going in, but see.
Absolutely. Like At 5, like, you know, everything's going great, and then you let someone activate, and it all spirals from there. We've all had rounds like it.
Oh my god.
And every time you block the Psycho Axe, you know you're sat there for a good minute. Oh, it's brutal.
Slowly backs out. I've established the life lead. Kind of smell the desperation from Joel going in constantly.
For sure.
The world. Yeah.
Problem X had that life lead. They knew that they could play it comfy, and as soon as Joel kind of accepted, all right, I have to go in, they take a step forward, and there's a scissor kick in their face, and it's like, man, what do I do?
You saw them. I mean, you saw them trying to establish the form of offense there with the dash-ins, but Problem X just maintaining his ground, maintaining his defense, and just punishing Joel accordingly. And right now, it's looking kind of rough for Joel. Joel's gonna have to figure out something. Like whatever was happening in the first round, he's to copy and paste that into the rest of the rounds for him in order to get this W. Because right now, like, again, Problem X is playing. He's comfortable in his element. Once you take a player like that outside of their normal operation, then it kind of sways into your favor. But you got to take them out of that comfort zone. You got to give them a reason why they should do this in this situation. Most people, when they fight matchups, they already have a game plan. They already know what to do against the player, and they're just gonna just do what they do. But if you fight somebody that you take them out of that element, that's when it kind of can sway in your favor. You have to get there first, and it's really hard for players. It's a player thing for them to get to that level. But let's see.
Nah, for sure. I think it was Sien at one time was talking about how in this game, if you get taken out of your game plan and you start doing things that you weren't like going into the match ready for, that's just how you lose, just outright. If someone is able to take you off the, you can't.
And it's also people going to matches. They fight the character. Sometimes they try to like just fight the character. But at the same time, they have to realize that they're also playing the player too as well.
Ooh, that was such a good reversal throw. And another one. Oh my god.
Double throw. Yeah, it works. It works. I have no problem with that. No problem with that. You have to do it, whatever it takes. Okay. Here's the knockdown. It gets the throw again. 12 seconds on the clock. Oh, just wake up.
That wake up light kick, that thing is so fast and so good at challenging those kinds of approaches. If you haven't got a really tight meaty, Bison's kick is just going to hit you from so far away, give you all the conversions you need. It looked like it was absolutely Joel's opportunity to kind of make it back into this set, and just like that, we're back to where we started.
For sure, and again, this is right now it's sitting on set point here for Problem X.
For sure, just standing in that mid-range, and Joel just tossing that plasma and not getting anything off of the meter they're spending.
Again, he's just comfortable. Operating, he's putting his buttons out where he should. Hoping Joel will try to check in. Oh, that could have been so bad. That was so lucky.
Yeah, that was. I'm sure the V skill was intentional. I don't know if the knee was afterwards. Just trying to get that cheeky reposition out of the corner, but very nearly could have been curtains then and there for Joel. But they have the corner. They're getting the throws.
Oh no, the slide.
And here's the chip setup. You know how it goes versus.
Gosh, no!
Yeah. It's brutal because as amazing as that is, we've all seen it a million times at this point, and it's just this feeling of defeat in your heart when you see him start doing it, and you're like, oh no. I feel like I'm getting hit while I'm blocking this. Look, so much damage.
It's go time.
It wasn't even that chip situation that got me. It was the fact that the EXDP did the EXDP, but was so far away where Mex just wasn't pressing nothing. Like, he could have seen that Problem X wasn't pressing nothing there, but he did it anyway. Oh, I don't know what that was about, but that pressure situation was ridiculous. That's really ridiculous.
You're taking so much damage so quickly without even getting hit. You're like, I've got to try and strike back. I've got to try and take my turn here. And that is exactly what Problem knew was going to happen. They just sat there and were like...
Sat there and looked at him. He still did the EXDP, you know. Ugh.
It's brutal. But it's so easy to do on the defensive situation there. You just like, if I don't take my turn now, I might never, you know?
It's either now or never. But hey, man, look. Sometimes there's been situations where it has worked out, but for the most part, against somebody like this, very solid defensive wise or very solid offensive wise, it's not the best of recommendations. I just have to, just take the pressure and then how to see like check a dash or something. But nonetheless, good stuff too. Problem X is gonna move forward here for sure. Okay, Joel still has an opportunity back to the lower half of the bracket, but we're rounding it out. We're rounding out all of our matches here for sure. And again, as we get down and closer to the nitty gritty, we're actually gonna see even more intense matches like you just saw there. Like that chip sequence was absolutely beautiful. That was poetry.
You know what we get now?
We get now
a new and improved Boltstrike on PC.
Oh, it's been a long time coming. Boltstrike the boy. I love Boltstrike so much, but he's finally on that PC account. He's shed those frames of input
you
away.
shared a Twitter with 56 wins and 0 losses. He made it to Diamond without even losing once.
Oh my gosh! Look, the
He
PC feels amazing.
He slided all the poor people with his new PC tech, bro.
Oh my goodness!
Even better slide whiff punishes than we've ever seen before. And even if it's not a whiff punish, he might just slide anyway. Oh my lord. Boltstrike is a joy to watch though. An absolutely fantastic, one of the best Vegas you could possibly ask for. To take a watch, to take a look at. I'm getting it up against Masenko, the Ken player. I mean, if Boltstrike's just done the climb to Diamond on his PC account, let's be honest, he's got plenty of matchup experience versus Ken recently. But maybe not the most useful stuff.
That would make sense, right? He would have at least poured his good share of Kens on the way there, right? Oh my goodness! All right, he said he's already on Diamond on his PC account.
Crazy.
So Masenko did a bit of an upset today. He did send Reinhardt into losers with 2-1.
Damn, taking this down. Reinhardt, no small feat whatsoever, so good stuff to Masenko. Let's see if they can keep that streak going. And that jump in is way to do it.
Hey, can they be the underdog that I've been looking for?
Absolutely, it sounds like it.
Oh my gosh, I'm instantly becoming a Masenko fan. He can pull this off. All right,
that demon cannon. These Vega buttons just reaching so far. Ken is so stubby in this game. Outside of that uppercut, jeez.
Ken is definitely much better too as well. From the recent patch.
Oh, absolutely! The mid-season patch, they kind of put him in this game a little bit more. He's very, very scary these days.
Especially that fierce DP.
Yeah, he reaches so far. Ooh, the claw is gone, and there's the slide. The sky high into the V trigger is going to be a huge mix.
Oh no, go for reset! Why did you just go for the... Oh my god! Boltstrike, are you serious? Are you serious?
Wow. The dash up command grab.
Why didn't you just go for the Barcelona dive? The slam. Like, he went for a reset. That was interesting. Okay. Yeah. So Vega...
This man does not want to lose his streak, you know?
He's still playing on it. That's how he's playing. He wants to keep the streak going.
Ooh, gets the throw into the corner again, keeping that pressure
Imagine
going.
you have
Nice
like a 50 win streak. 50 win streak in ranked. Entering a tournament is don't want to lose your streak, so you go all out.
Oh,
you don't want to lose the streak.
I find like that's the vibe I'm getting with how he's playing, because Bolt is playing out of his damn mind. Beautiful CA conversion.
You don't go on a 50 win streak and then hit the end of the tournament and be like, nah, I'm trying to lose. I can relax now. No, you got to keep playing like the streak is on the line. Well, let's see. Yo, Masenko had a good first round though. He definitely had a good first round. Just got to formulate the plan, put it together for the Ken. Be nice, gets the cross up.
Ooh, trade situation. I don't think Vega really has a way to convert off of that.
Dash up good tech.
No neutral jumping. No, you just can't neutral jump versus this character anymore. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how far away you are, you will get DP'd, it feels like.
Boltstrike. Oh no!
You see the little way that like Boltstrike like dashed up and like did a little quick crouch to make it look like he was doing something there. I don't know whether that was trying to bait out a reaction from Masenko, but it definitely paid dividends either way.
Nonetheless, Boltstrike right now sitting in on set point here. It's Masenko.
Some really solid stuff from Boltstrike. Unfortunate, Masenko pulled that trigger a little bit too early, but gets a counter hit roundhouse here. The way to get this offense started.
Okay. Interesting, jumping medium punch. Okay.
Honestly, didn't even register that Bolt is using the V skill 1. I don't think I've seen that in like a year.
All right, trying to find some there.
Just in those max range pokes, it's so scary. This is Vega. When the claw comes out, sometimes it feels like he's just worlds away.
Yeah, he gets a hit here to find some way to get to an activation though. That way they'll give him some offensive pressure. Ooh. Nice. Okay, this could be the start right here.
Yeah, that's a huge, nice situation. Take the cross up with the Tatsu, gonna get blocked by Bolt. The side switch over the DP. They beat the DP with that cross up. What in the world?
Look. Boltstrike. He's on a roll. His name is Boltstrike. It's Bolt. I mean, he's striking right now like a bolt of lightning. Got the bowling alley. You know, he's bowling all the strikes right now. He's on a 50 plus game win streak right now. He has to keep it going.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a thunderclap and a half of a set, I have to say. Good lord, there's some clapping going on at the very least.
They're good stuff. So that's gonna push Boltstrike ahead here, and gives Masenko. Again, Masenko still has the opportunity for sure in the lower half. Hopefully, we can see him back up with some Kim magic. Again, state that earlier. Put Ryan Hart in the lower half of the bracket with the 2-1. But they definitely do have the potential to make it back up topside for sure.
And we top 16 winners now, guys.
We're here. Top 16 is starting to take shape, at least on the winner's side. It's taken form. We got Gunslinger coming in versus Shakz, the one and only. And you know what it means when we hit top 16, right? It means we shield the Matcherino again. So make sure there's an exclamation mark Matcherino. Get that code in. You literally don't even have to type anything anymore. Just click the damn button. Get that 50 cents in there at the bare minimum. Obviously, if you want to support through your own means, absolutely feel free. But just click the button. Just click it. It's right there.
I just clicked the button. I couldn't have said it even better myself.
Thanks for the raid.
Hey, shout out.
Appreciate False the Great with the 550 in the Matcherino too as well. I'm still top 3 though. I'm still in top. Me and Ritas is still in top 3. Chat, you guys can't let us be in top 3. No, you can outdo. At least outdo my contribution. Mine easy little 3. Okay, I see the numbers going up. I see people using the codes. I see you guys. We had 50. We started out with 50. We're at 33. I definitely do appreciate everybody who's using that Matcherino for sure. Again, this is just something for the players, man. Something for the players who are putting in all this work throughout the season for sure. So, let's see. Get into our next match here. Top 16. We are officially starting. Got Gunslinger going up against Shakz. Some Zeku. Okay. What Zeku has to do to say about this lore?
Both these characters are so terrifying, I can't even lie. Gunslinger, pretty much the resident Zeku. Honestly, fantastic player. But Shakz, master of many characters, but this Laura will always be one of the scariest things you can come across in Saltmine League.
Why did I think Shakz used to play Karen?
Shakz plays like at least like 5 characters. He's got the G in the pocket, he's got the Cammy in the pocket. He's one of them.
Okay. Multiple character specialist. Alright. A good training partner to have too. If you have somebody that plays multiple characters like that. Okay, nice.
Feels like Gunslinger's managed to he's been pushed into the corner so many times, but has found their way out every single time, and Shakz hasn't managed to get too much out of them. But there is that sunset wheel coming in. Another view reversal from Shakz.
Oh, caught him in mid-sequence. You know what? I thought Shakz was going to go for the light bolt light elbow for the extended pressure after the grab, but no, opts in for the jump.
A little early on that grab, gets grabbed themselves. Not an ideal situation for Shakz here. Gunslinger trying to take some bit of a lead here. Oh, that crushing heavy is so deceptively huge!
That's it twice, 2 sunset wheels in a row. Okay, Shakz got to send a statement. Gunslinger firing back with the EX. Okay.
Oh, the dash cancel into the command grab. That's the cheeky stuff.
How did that even work?
Complete disrespect to the friend here. Just doesn't care.
I said wheel into grab. Okay, alright, well.
One touch to kill now, and there's the cross up.
Oh my gosh.
This character's got such a good cross up for what their game plan is. Like, that's crazy, right? Surely. Oh, looks like Seth's old one.
Oh, Jasper, not like this, Jasper. Jasper!
Oh,
Jasper.
it's a lower round. It's a lower round. There's the thunderclap. Watch the combo. Oh, it's so much damage! Just barely alive. No!
Oh my god, golden grabs! Oh my god, part of this balance break this, please, with the perfect golden grabs.
Oh wait, I gotta at least chip him, right? Just get a little chip damage in there, right? Turn that bar, take that gold bar away, but simply denied. Oh my god.
Wow, what a sequence. What a sequence, man. Everything was working. Everything, absolutely everything. The sunset wheel and the grab, yo, okay. That's all I can say.
It really just be that way sometimes. This Laura does that, feels like more than any other character in this game right now.
Nice, here's the cross up. Gunslinger says they will not take that flying down.
Absolutely not double throw.
Pressure.
Oh, they still get that. Laura just tried to dash out and just got pulled all the way back in. The cross up, though, no conversion.
The cross up for the bird? Oh.
Oh, the command grab from so far away using a light command grab. That thing is super slow, but the range is obscene. And by super, I mean it's as slow as cheese, so.
Reset that pressure here.
According to the ranking, that's actually a very important match because they are at the bottom of the top, of top 8 or close to top 8. So if they want to qualify for the season finals, they really need this point. There's only one more tournament left after that one.
All I'm saying is it looks like Shakz is fighting fully aware of that. Because
is this why we're seeing everything right now, Reed? This is exactly why they're playing at 100 miles an hour.
Really nice stuff. The EX anti-air gram. Gunslinger with a perfect on his own. Never mind, it's gone now. But some really, really good opening lead in this round. Trying to fish for some kind of counter hits. The EX elbow coming in from down all the way downtown. Oh, no conversion off that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, beautiful air to air. Not going to get caught by that twice. No, thank you. Oh, tries to
no, could convert off of the medium kick there. Oh, that could have been everything for good. Slinger, this could be bad. Damage.
This is not an ideal situation to be in. If meaty thunderclap gonna be sealing the deal.
Shakz securing their spot in the top 8 on the winner's side.
Not only the top 8,
Shakz.
but even beyond that, potentially securing their spot in the finale.
Finales, and Breda said this was a crucial match. This is a very important match. But that means Gunslinger still has an opportunity, though. Lower half of the bracket, they could still get in the top 8 too, as well. But again, of course, the higher you're in, the higher you place in the tournament, the more points you get. So, just less of a load you got to deal with. But see if Gunslinger can make it back topside, pull topside later on. But good stuff to Shakz being the first one in the top 8 on winner's side.
Absolutely, and technically that was an upset as well. They might have only been 4th and 5th seeds, but even still, considering that situation, that Shakz played that like out of his damn mind. That was such a brutalizing performance.
And the double dash sunset wheels. Like, look, I got mixed. I'm not playing, and I got mixed. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, he did it again? He did it again.
Sometimes you just can't. You don't want to accept that they might actually do it, and that's exactly when you get hit.
Because I think that comes along with like respecting the player. They're respecting the player, or they might not expect the player to do this in this particular situation. So if you're on the outside looking in, you're wondering like, why would this person do that? It's kind of scrubby, or like that's kind of scrubby shit, something like that. But it's not. It's all a part. It's layers. It's all calculated.
When you get to the highest level, the scrubbiest stuff is the stuff that works the most. That's the messed up thing. It's so bad that you're never gonna see it coming.
Look, I need that quoted. I need that quoted right there, because that is a perfect thing what you just said. And I couldn't be even more like, oh, with Ed? What is this?
Yep, normally the Falcoholic himself, but Phil's this time on the race car man Ed. Jammerz in with a Roxy too for definition. Apparently, part and parcel with Falco, I guess, but a lot of the same similar kind of like way you control the character, but it's a very different like kind of game plan, so it's a little surprising to see. I mean, we saw what Falk versus Poison looked like earlier, and it was not a pretty sight.
How this is gonna play out, because this matchup is a little bit rough for Ed too as well. Any character that can kind of take Ed out of his comfort zone is gonna be rough.
Absolutely. I can't say I'm surprised hearing that, if I'm honest. There's the EX Fireball, get the plus frames, gets the cheeky grab in there, and then the meaty to seal it. Very nice stuff from Phil's, taking the first round after what looked like a really kind of dicey start.
Right, EX plus from Jammer's side, EX again.
You ever seen something quite so poison? Starting the round with a double EX heart rate setup.
We're in here. We're here. EX upper. Yes, checks him. Into the corner. Oh, no anti-air.
Getting the cross up because of how far forward Ed put himself. And there's the CA. That's actually just going to kill outright. I feel like we barely even... He said like 3 words this round and it's already over.
Yeah, Jammerz definitely wanted to close that round out as quickly as possible. No time for the meter, no time for the shenanigans, but Phil's taking off the jacket. So you know what? It's time for business. Let's go.
It actually looks so much nicer without the jacket on, I have to say. Big fan.
Nice, there's the flicker here.
I feel like we're like, I don't know how bad the record is on that B skill connecting today for Ed, but it has been pretty poor in terms of the Eds we've seen connecting that B skill.
It's definitely, oof, nice. Like the hit conversions there. It's the grab.
Oh, just hits the left, and the stomp is absolutely going to seal the deal.
Nice, good stuff from Jammerz right there. Just keeping that mid-range game, just playing exactly the way they were playing, that they should play. Beautiful EX kill to close it out there. But it's interesting. This is my first time actually seeing Phil's with the Ed pick. But I want to see if they either commit to it. Are they going to commit to it or to the fault?
It looks like it.
Looks like it.
Oh, actually, no, we're back. Could be the Colleen, could be the Falk. But yeah, the Ed
I like Colleen.
For sure. I think Colleen's definitely a solid character for this. Like that character's incredible right now. But obviously the Falk is what Phil is most known for, and sometimes you need that comfort, especially when you're down a game.
You just go back with your true main, and then again, people have their matchups where they're not too fond of certain matchups, and that's when the sub characters do come into play for sure. And at least you just want to try it out to see you might just do better.
Absolutely. We play best of 3 and best of 5 for a reason. Sometimes you want to try some stuff.
And then on top of that, you have that experience.
Yo, we just got the what's that? €40 and 77 cents donation by Joel McD via PayPal, and he says, sorry I was late, PogChamp.
Let's go.
Wow.
40 snackaroos.
Man like Joel McD, bro.
Huge
like
shoutouts.
Look, and everybody notice that. Hey, look, I may be late, but these pockets aren't. Let's go.
Absolutely. Good stuff, good stuff. That's skyrockets that pot right now. That's like 70 right now. That's crazy.
Right.
These here, these gross yellow leggings, but you know what? We'll allow it.
The lime color, lime suit.
Yeah, I don't know about this costume color. I can't lie. I'm not on it.
Let's see. Wow, from that range.
God, and then the stomp. Okay, Jammerz.
How many times, Jasper? How many times has the EX Hill been working out?
It feels like every round we've seen from Jammerz has ended on a stomp. Every single damn one. It's crazy. It's either a CA or it's a stomp.
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's like Poison's second art, critical art.
Yo, they had a CA2 after all.
Was trying to.
Oh, the sneak under.
Nice.
It's such a good option. We saw that last time from Rikemansbarnet as well, just sneaking straight under that air shot, but putting themselves back in the corner with that cartwheel. I don't know if that was intentional from Jammerz because it's put them in a right bad situation.
Nice, good DP.
Yeah,
unfortunately couldn't get the hit.
Yeah, but with that V-Trigger, you take any activation point you can get. That thing is like minus 27 on block.
He wants the chip. Yeah, he wanted the chip. He wanted the chip. That's what I felt like Fields was going for.
But if he doesn't have to spend that bar, then absolutely power to him.
Fields trying to stay into this. Well, the air pick, I'm very happy, but yeah, let's see. Shot.
Just being able to kind of play that mid-range a little bit more, because Lord knows Ed just cannot. Ed can't contest at the ranges that Phil's is finding himself at.
Unfortunately, Ed has alligator arms, so it's kind of
little Tyrannosaurus man.
Yeah, kind of loses out on a lot of range, range game.
Yeah, these are the cheater characters. They got weapons and all that.
Using weapons, you whip sticks, everything. We got all of that here in the EU.
Ooh, there's a Molotov, and the first hit of that EX anti-air heart rate, that could have been huge situation for Jammerz. And case in point,
EX Hill. Okay, alright, never mind. I was about to say, he's gonna do it again.
The messed up thing is that was the low, and you know that in that one instant, Phil's was crouching for so long. You saw them stand up at the last possible second. I think it was like a forward heavy punch, but
good stuff nonetheless, man. Jammerz, like I said, Jammerz has been on a roll today.
That's Jammerz' first top 8 this season. Can you believe it?
For Jammerz. Congratulations,
Jammerz going in today, bro.
Absolutely.
Look. He heard the Maturino donations. Everybody putting in their energy. He's hearing the commentators doing work. He's like, okay, I'm representing today. He's easily one of the best commentator players out there for sure. Good stuff to Jammerz, getting in the top 8. The show's still good. Still
better
got
than
more.
you
Still
for sure, bro.
What's up here?
Absolutely. Yeah, he heard. Joel did what? Joel did what? That thing has skyrocketed. Honestly,
now I'm happy that you didn't. Now I'm happy that you didn't get it, Ace.
Oh, I didn't get what?
Yeah. No, you will never know.
Are you?
It's over.
You trying to bait me? You trying to bait me again? Is that what you're doing, Rita? No, I'm not falling for your shenanigans again. Oh, got me last time. You get me last time with that prize nonsense, but not again. Chad, I actually did get mixed up. Rita's did mix me up pretty good last time. I was like, yo, did he put in the donation? He tried a little donation thing. I was like, oh, wait a minute, there's a prize. And I got hit because I was the first one to try to fall for that.
Oh yeah, you can
Not
do
this time.
you can do exclamation mark free for a free giveaway, guys.
Ooh, big shout. Make sure to do that. It's not free. Get in.
If you want a giveaway, sponsored by us, of course.
Round 1.
Oh, comment.
We're in the
comment.
meantime.
Comment. Oh, alright, back into the match. We got Problem X.
We're getting in here. We got Rikemansbarnet versus Problem X. Absolutely. This is shambles. I love it. And how do you manage to make Manat feel like they have to be the one that's like playing proactively? Like how do you create this situation?
Look, like I said, Manat is a character that requires a lot of work, easily. Easily one of the hardest working characters in the game. It's just managing the orb and just knowing when to do, to place it, when to throw it out, to test with normals.
They blocked so much, and they just got a little love tap from that stand light kick, and so much health just vanished in an instant. Grey Life just forsaking us. Command grab is ready to go. The detonator any second. Yep, taking that trade.
Wow, we'll take the trade any day. Any day. Activation. Oof.
If you're getting trade setups with the detonator, you know that stuff's calculated, because you lose that if you get hit. Like I know you're gonna press here, and if you don't, I get more pressure anyway. So you know what? We're good either way.
It's wild that he can build meter too. Like he's building meter each with the absorbs too, and it's so odd. I guess because Manat's orb is considered a projectile. That's why Bison's able to absorb it and like just throw some energy back.
Yeah, absolutely. And it even sends the orb back straight back to Manat. So Manat's not able to even like set it up as like a positioning trap. You see like that? It's crazy.
Just building meter too.
It's a brutal situation.
Almost at
Tick throw.
so much oppression.
Oh, shimmy attempt. Rikemansbarnet not taking the bait, however. This is their time to shine. We've seen the mix-ups from them before. Gets the grab.
So he'll take that any day. He'll take the grab. Oh my! Wow!
Just stop caring and start Psycho Crushering, you know?
Psycho Crusher right there. Okay. Okay. Alright,
When you play so controlled and so efficiently, like how Problem does, it makes those surprise Psycho Crushers and those surprise Scissor Kicks just so much harder to deal with, because even the idea that he might come to you after the amount of like passive like play you've seen, like no, I've got to approach them, and you just get slapped straight in the face.
I just saw that I owned someone something specific. He bought it yesterday on Matcherino, and I didn't mention it, so I apologize.
Fire.
You don't tempt the beast.
Fire. Yes.
Yeah, so I say it now. So I say it now, and you can clip it if you want, Scammy. And I hate you.
There it is. I didn't think someone would do that during the Guilty Gear, but good lord. He's never safe.
Alright. Max right now still doing a very good job. It's contested for this neutral here with Rex. Wow, the slide.
Yeah, when you have that B trigger, it's not as scary as you'd think. Oh, the Psycho Crusher again, and that max spacing. Beautiful drill to try and sneak over the fireball, but Problem there to cover it anyway. Such a helpless situation, it feels like.
It is such good movement there. Oh my gosh, can't even throw the orb out.
Then the knees coming out.
Oh my goodness.
Brutal situation. This could just be a very, very quick 2-0. This is a fantastic player like Rikemansbarnet.
Like, what does Rikemansbarnet need to do? Like in this situation, because it keeps getting them absorbed.
Yeah, it feels like just Manat is not allowed to do Manat things, right?
Yeah, absolutely not.
This character's concept is being denied as we speak.
Exactly, he's just throwing it back at him. Cannot do nothing. Yeah, this is what Rose should have had. Psycho Reflect.
They're so sick, but they're not what we were hoping. No, not what we were hoping.
Standing mini. Oh, try to slide in activation.
Yeah, it's such an incredible reward just doing off the Psycho Axe instead. And he can just sit here, because if Rikemansbarnet tries to toss the orb, there's a Psycho Crusher coming. It's just one button input. No charge required these days.
Waiting on it. The perfect opportunity.
Oh, never mind. Never mind, they didn't do it. Oh, they actually are just going to wait him out. That's brutal. I think Rikemansbarnet has a slight life lead here, though. So probably he's going to have to start figure something out to kind of initiate something.
20 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to figure out something. Form of game plan here. Well, 15.
Rikemansbarnet game. There's little love taps in there. The back throw, though. That's so much time.
That throw the orb out. He's going to do something.
We're getting caught in the EX. That's it.
Fortunate.
Problem really started timing them out while they had a life deficit. That's crazy. That's confidence.
It's amazing. So because it prevented Rikes from like really trying to do anything too much, and Almex was comfortable. He's like, okay, I looked at this time. I see how many seconds we got left on the clock. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to do something. I have the life lead, so I'm sitting here comfortable.
I need to give a big shout out once again to man like Flare Knight. Every single time we stream, he puts between $10 and $30 into the prize pot. Even for Guilty Gear.
Oh
yeah, today it was $30. That means we are only $5, a bit more than $5 away from paying out the top 2. So if you do the codes, guys, we should be able to do it.
Yeah, 26. We only got 26 codes left out of 50. That's huge.
We can get that
done.
Amazing.
We can get that easy if you do it, guys.
Hold on, there are like almost 200 people in chat right now. I know at least at least 26 people can do the code right now.
Come on, that's. I mean, people coming in and out. I mean, people just joining in. You guys can rock out with the promo codes. Again, you click on that Match Arena link. It's going to take you to the page. Just click on the claim code. That's it. If you'd like to donate anything outside of that, any and all donations are appreciated for sure. And right now, we're at 94.65. We are so close to getting that goal. So close. We can get there. I know we can get there. And the fact that we're almost there before top 8, that touches my heart. That touches my heart.
Yeah, that's
appreciate
crazy.
that. Appreciate that, you guys. Keep up the good work. I'm proud of the chat today. Work chat.
Shout outs also to Flare Knight, because if you support Guilty Gear, then you're a friend of mine. That's all I gotta say.
Look, he said he was also a fan of Guilty Gear, so look.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
That makes us homies, you see. That's all you need. That's all you need. You like gear, I like you.
Let me read this up here. Oh, we're at 96. Oh my goodness, we are so close to the goal.
Oh, we're so close.
We're almost there. Come on, guys. We're almost there. I believe in the chat. The power of the chat is real.
In the meantime, we have a big set to talk about. Because we got Hurricane
Oh my goodness.
in the house versus Boltstrike.
The battle
of the weather.
This is Boltstrike on the undefeated rank streak right now.
So there are no
plus wins.
there are no codes anymore. All you need to do is go press the link, log in and press claim code. That's it.
That's it.
All you gotta do.
Seconds tops.
Could not be easier these days. But we have got the wind versus the lightning getting in here right now.
This is not going to be easy for sure. For both sides.
No, absolutely not. But I can't imagine this is a fun time for Vega though. Like on paper, this sounds brutal. Ooh, the dash under, beautiful stuff from Hurricane. Getting that nice life lead in nice and early. The jump in. But Bolt not doing a bad job, just keeping that distance, kind of building that distance back up. But with the claw gone, it's a different story. And no trigger activation on that slide. That's gonna be
nice. Yo, Hurricane knew exactly what button to press. Exactly what button to press. Alright, well. Good stuff for
Oh no, that's not how you want to start things.
What? Excuse me.
The audacity.
Necessary roughness. Necessary roughness. Flag on the play. Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
The hooligan dive kick as well, for good measure. Hurricane is just having his way with Boltstrike, just ragdolling this Vega right now.
Not looking too good. Lost the claw. Oh my god!
Oh, he keeps doing this and he doesn't get old.
Whose Cammy is this, bro? Whose Cammy is this?
Oh, the
Cammy is this?
sheer ability to get these single hit confirms. In rollback, no less.
Can
Like,
you imagine
how
what would happen when Hurricane would also play on PC?
I don't
He's
want to
not
imagine.
even playing on PC, man. He's playing on
How is
PS5.
that possible? How is that actually possible?
Jeez,
That's
Louise.
ludicrous.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, he did this confirms on PS4, then he got a PS5.
He's doing all this on PS5 right now.
Yeah,
Bolt Strike might be on the
before that
PC.
he did it on
but-
PS4, imagine that. Like, I can't even do it on PC, man. I just suck at the game. I can't
And the
even
one
do
time-
it. I can't even do it offline, man.
Ugh.
Oh
Airtight
no!
crispy links. Airtight crispy links. What we're saying right now. Wow, very good stuff, man. Hurricane.
Absolutely. The Gil coming out, absolutely. The 2-frame parry god himself, Boltstrike coming in.
Sometimes you have to get it. You have to defeat it. You have to get a god to defeat a god. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes-
that happens.
Sometimes you don't wanna block a dive kick. You wanna stance up on it. So.
Do you actually know that Gil has a 2-frame parry?
I'm,
right?
It's bonkers. This character. They're gonna be making waves once they come out. Oh my god, looks so dreadful. A really good start for Boltstrike though. Getting some nice early positioning and some good damage to boot.
This is put there on the dive kick though. But Boltstrike's gonna get a good conversion here. Fireball.
This character is not good, but Bolt Gil is so incredible.
It's a good life lead. Nice, using the medium, crouching medium to go under that.
Sneaking through with that EX spiral. Gonna be Hurricane's turn to play now.
Oh my god, how are these standing heavy kicks hitting like this?
Oh, the shimmy!
Hey,
Or is that
plus.
from that
I
+3 on
am
block
plus.
slide?
Oh my gosh, it's not your turn to use the Xbox. No. Your turn. Let's see if Boltstrike can stay in there.
Boltstrike got a new PC and he's just not allowed to play on it right now.
Oh, no. Playing the floor for sure. Fire on, so the ice should be coming for the retribution kicking in. Let's see.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, you still get some cute little extra bits of grey damage for good measure. Yeah, all the way.
Ooh. Drills again?
As long as you're just in the corner. It don't matter where you get hit by Cammy, you're in the corner afterwards.
Alright, there we have the activation, the dance of death. Oh my god, you reach, I teach? That should be all she wrote. Name. Cammy.
Oh my lord.
It's character.
I feel like...
Let me spare you. Be
just-
fair and balanced. Be as fair and balanced.
Honestly, versus Cammy, if you're about to die to a throw, still don't tech. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It feels like even when it'll kill you, just taking the throw feels like it's the right answer because you just never get the throw tech on her.
Her movement is so good. Her buttons are so good. What could Capcom do? Capcom tried to quote unquote nerf her, but it just didn't work. It's still that they couldn't notice the difference. Can't see the difference.
What do you mean? Cammy is a really balanced and well-designed Street Fighter character.
She's
Here on
she's real
Saltmine League.
balanced. Oh my gosh, no bias here. Oh my goodness. Guess what? We
Oh, we are
made it. We hit our goal. We hit it. We hit our goal.
beautiful.
Why, you know why we hit our goal?
Community.
Why we hit our goal?
People.
People.
People
We have
in the
now
chat.
officially at 115 right now. Top 2 payout, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We made it.
Simply
Good job,
love to
chat.
see it. Remember just
So
before
We're
this
going
kicked
down
off?
to top 12 losers.
Let's go, let's go. Losers side, top 12 coming in.
Reinhardt versus Gunslinger.
She's making
Dude,
jump.
look how excited Rita said when he was so excited to announce that. I'm so proud of you, Rita.
I mean,
What
Reinhardt,
happens? Y'all put Rita in the
Reinhardt
Google.
is clearly German, right? So
Yeah,
of
listen to the
course.
name, Reinhardt. That
I'm-
one Overwatch.
Also,
Not
I mean, ESL put Capcom put a German flag on him, so
I mean, he just lives there these days, doesn't he?
he's really Reinhardt.
and he also lives in Germany and speaks German. So
He's working his way onto
Reinhardt.
becoming true German.
Reinhardt.
Definitely every day. Absolutely. Yeah, as we said, Ryan got put into losers a little earlier than you would probably expect. They got upset by the wonderful, wonderful Masenko. But you know, they're still in here. They're grinding their way through the losers bracket. They've gone through a good few players like Hest and one-step players. They're going up against Gunslinger here. This should definitely be one hell of a set.
Oh, for sure. This is why Rita said
it's
we have to actually
really
get this.
tempting to give Reinhardt the German flag.
I mean, he's giving it to himself right there. You see that? Oh, shoutouts to Mystic Smash in the chat right now. Absolute king. Both of this game and a Guilty Gear. Doing the Lord's work. What a good boy. What a good boy.
Yeah, but he never. Mystic never enters our events, bro.
You got Hollywood.
It's collusion. It'd be collusion,
Got
right? It'd be
Hollywood.
collusion.
He's in my team
Mr.
and
Smash
never
has got Hollywood.
not supporting me, bro. That's not cool.
He just doesn't want to collude, you know?
Breaking his heart.
Round one.
No,
Again-
I'm really proud. I'm really proud on this man. A lot of work.
Of good work. Good hard work ethic.
We have
See
the man with the scar on his chest coming in. We have Cigar. I love this character to death, but he's currently getting absolutely obliterated by this old man Zeki right here.
Okay, here's the setup. Ow! Wow. Onto the firecracker. Okay, well.
That's definitely one way to start a set. Oh my god! Not what I'd recommend. Not what I'd recommend.
He's now a lot of counter hits coming out on the side.
For sure. Like,
Reinhardt, press a button.
yeah, that B skill doing good stuff to keep Cigar out of the skies. Taste your own medicine.
Nice. Solid anti-air with the DP.
Yeah, gets a little bonus damage with a Tiger Shot as well, keeping it optimal.
Even on life here. What's a fireball?
Oh,
Oh,
sneaks past the Tiger Shot. Very nice stuff into the VT2. Get the slide after? Not quite now. I never know when you get the slide after.
Wow, he stood over him and didn't do anything.
That's
Press a button, didn't even move, didn't even shimmy. Just stood over him and didn't do anything.
That's the thing
Oh my
with
God.
Cigar. You don't have those really great reversal wake-up buttons to toss out or anything of the sort. So that DP is pretty much all you got. You haven't got like a cheeky 3-frame to just toss out. So it's DP you're sitting there, to be honest.
You're just standing there menacing. That's all he's doing. Wow. Just standing here, looking at him menacing.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Looks like you're taking the first game. See if Hart can get back into this.
Yeah, some really good pressure coming in from Gunslinger, just keeping that pressure on nice and thick. Reinhardt has not been able to move for most of this game, but that EX Tiger Shot giving him a little bit of breathing room. And that jump in, this is
Big
huge.
jump in.
Big chunky damage, evening things out, actually giving him a tiny bit of a lead.
Oof. Swinging for the
no.
fences.
That could have been such a bigger punish, but even still, it's still a really brutal situation for Reinhardt here. But the activation...
Oh, this should be it. This should be it.
Yeah, if anything all goes to plan, absolutely. The double hits of
yep.
that EX Tiger knee. Getting it done.
I said he's not out of it just yet. Alright. See.
Ooh, beautiful little DP on that EX Demon Flip coming in.
Nice, gets the crush counter, okay. And Hart, he's playing with his heart right now, man. The heavy artillery.
Honestly, we can make these puns all day.
Hey.
Oh my god! No way, the cross cut as well! And the stun with the fireball ends it with a Kara. It's V-skill DP, just for good measure. 1-1 in the set right now.
I don't know how much more my heart can take this. This is just all of this. All this is heart racing, heart intense action. Now with the hit. Goodness, this is my heart is hurting. Jeez. Oh man, 1-1 piece. Wow, just we saw a Gunslinger just going absolutely insane in the first game, and then her bringing it back. He said that he's not out just yet, but again, this is a qualifier though for the top 8 in the lower half of the bracket. So,
absolutely. Is how even at the start of that game, that opening situation on the first round looked like it was still all Gunslinger, and then Reinhardt just turned it on. It's really, really lovely stuff, and I'm loving this fireball game, forcing Gunslinger, because Gunslinger is now kind of not comfy with those demon flips, because they got DP'd one too many times. So that's fireball, stop button presses, no way, as I say it, sneaking over
still got that.
the
Still
V
got
reversal. Gorgeous. But
Eyeballs
Ryan out of the
here.
corner. When Sagat can walk backwards, that's when this character is at his best.
Like that, he's every time he's throwing the fireball, he's micro walking. Oh no!
Sagat, why?
But he jumped back. It's not over yet. Here it is, that activation.
Absolutely.
Cannon.
We've got one Tiger Cannon left in storage. Those hands be glowing. Oh my god!
Ow! Doing that
Did
close.
that
Wow.
in the
that's
middle
crazy.
of. Oh my!
Oh!
No! Not quite gonna kill. One touch to do it from both sides. The overhead gonna get blocked. No conversion. No. Holy crap! The EX fireball!
Ah! What is going on?
Ryan,
V-skill.
I can't believe he did that V skill.
Play V-skill, yo. Like,
And-
what is that?
And Gunslinger just didn't even register what was happening. Like, there's no way they're V-skilling right now, right? And then by the time they'd realized, too late. Holy.
There's no way. Alright, okay. My heart's sitting on set point now. This is
Absolutely.
crucial when this moves on in the top 8.
Corner has been found a little bit for Gunslinger here. This is going to be really, really rough to escape once again for Sagat. There's the toss. Oh, the cross up gives Ryan an opportunity. This is a big combo. And the whiff punch.
That's it. Beautiful, beautiful play there from Ryan Hart, taking it 2-1 over Gunslinger. He is going to Tiger Cannon his way into top 8. Sure, good stuff. Good run from from Gunslinger here as well into this bracket. Again, this is a tough bracket, man. This is very tough.
No excuses here. You're fired, bro.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Wait, what did I do?
You know
How did I
exactly.
get fired?
You know exactly what you did. You said Boltstrike instead of Reinhardt.
Oh, look, that was just a typo. Look, that was
Nah, we are not accepting stuff like that here, bro.
Commentators don't make
look.
mistakes, you know. It's a
It's late in
professional
the
business.
evening. Look, it's evening time right now, okay? It's late in the evening. Give me a break here. Okay, it's
not
evening time.
6 yet. It's not 6 yet here, I'll put it that way.
It's not 6 yet over there. Oh my goodness.
You're banking.
I mean, it
I
is
want
in
this
Germany,
perfect
but
good
not in.
time.
It is
Oh
in
my
Germany,
gosh.
but not in UK. So you get mixed up, bro.
Can I ask the chat in Germany, for those who are in Germany right now, the EU on the EU side, Is 5 p.m. considered evening time? So no.
5 p.m. is not evening time in Germany. It's evening starts at
Is that
6.
considered evening time?
Evening
Has
time
to be
starts
6
at
o'clock?
6, not at 5.
Chat's just gone silent. They don't want to
Everybody
take part in this battle.
Oh my goodness.
They've left you in your
I
time
cannot
of
believe-
need. Oh no!
It's not considered evening time. Chat, come on, chat. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It has to be.
Tumbleweeds,
There's no-
oh my god.
Oh no. I'd eat them.
King Jarrah knows, he knows.
5 p.m. is only afternoon. 6 p.m. is evening. And you have it. Got defeated. This,
It was an honourable fight, you fought to the bitter
That-
end.
That was an honorable firing. I'll take that. Take the firing. I'll grab my things on the way out. Hey.
But
King
before you
Jarrah.
leave, we do have the
You
four
know
fills.
what you should do now? Exclamation mark 3. You deserve it.
Oh, look. I got watched by that last time. I can't.
Yeah, but now you
it.
do it. Now you do it by yourself because you
Yeah.
failed.
Oh.
But no one else has done it, and that means you could win the raffle potentially.
Yes, maybe.
Oh gosh.
If you're the only person entered.
Oh.
If you
I
sneak
could
it in
win,
real
couldn't
quick.
I?
Yeah.
Oh. Nice try, you
It's
guys.
time for the
nice try.
It's time for the free.
Free raffle.
I'm waiting
You
for
want
it.
me to put that in the chat?
Yeah.
Read this.
This is up for
Read
blood
this.
today.
Yeah,
I love
Starfleet.
this.
There you go. This is in a good mood. I like that. I like that. Yeah, he's in a good mood. I respect that.
In the meantime, we have the Four Pills versus Wash Brine, who we haven't gotten to see yet today. I think they ended up in losers pretty early, but have wins over Gunjutsu and Overchief to get over here into losers round 5. So they have been doing hella work.
Okay. Alright, so check it out. It's first time seeing some Rashid up in here.
Absolutely, a very rare sight on Saltmine, to be honest. There are so few Rashids to spot here. EU in general, you just don't see Rashid. Got the Falk out here for fills, not messing with any
Stomping
more
on the
Cody.
hell, guys. Alright, nice. Okay. Thanks. Steve. Alright, hits him with the double halals. There's the activation yet? Let's see. No, not yet.
Yeah,
Here.
for the opportunity, because both of these two are getting a huge reward off of popping their V triggers, but they're not necessarily, well, especially with these two, it's not the easiest thing to get ready, but here it is.
Nice. Empty jump low.
Oh,
The
no.
grab.
They weren't ready to
Tip out
anti-air
here.
it, but they got the spinning mixer to escape anyway. Oh, the whisk punch not quite going to find its mark on the cancel. This gives Wash Brine the opportunity they need activating that V trigger too, carrying all the way into the corner. There is the wall bounce situation, but the DP gonna cinch it. It's just 3 buttons.
That's good. Perfect timing. Perfect timing on that DP. Alright.
When all you gotta do is press 3 buttons.
Yeah, that's just the that's just a few privileges only those particular players can do, you know, Ed and Falk. we need that. We need that.
It's an elite club, you know.
Yes. Only a few characters have that opportunity. Alright, there it is, the DP. Forfield's doing an amazing job checking Wash Brine here. Brian's gonna have to figure stuff out.
Ooh, the tornado actually catching the air shot. That unique kind of, almost like a bubble leader anti-air angle on that fireball. It's such a peculiar option for Rashid.
It should be dead. Yep.
Oh wow!
It's not done.
Just dead from almost half health. And the big bonk. It's still the worst super in the game. The worst one.
Falk wins.
I don't know. I don't know what the design process is behind giving Falk at super. Like as a just do a golf club swing, just hit him down with a bump. You know what? It became meme material, so it's like okay, it's fine.
It's some real Roadrunner kind of thing, you know? Like
Yeah. It's
some
so
Wile E.
odd. It's
Coyote.
such an odd super. Yeah.
But get into
See.
game 2 here. Let's see if Wash Brine can kind of figure some stuff out versus the second seed of this tournament.
Nice.
So rough. And that shotgun comes out, you just have to respect it. It's so hard to contest. This combo though, holy crap.
Damage.
And the side switch, they just weren't ready. Corner now is Wash Brian, so this is their only chance to find this opportunity because they're on a sliver of life. No DP coming in. For this time.
And there it is. Three buttons. Just three. That's it. Just 3 buttons.
Speak the name and it shall appear.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, flip punish on that heavy kick. Bills is out for blood. They do not want to be dropping down any further. They already dropped down into losers one here, and they want to find their way back into that grand finals. They need them points, you know, they get them points in there.
I'm not sure if Phil's is already in the running or already in, but either way, either the placement points can help out on here. But nice, good EXDP there. Watch Brian. Wow!
Just don't care about your EX Fireball, not one bit. 3 buttons.
Nice. Going for the meaty, okay.
Yeah, into the VP,
Shot.
just hopping out. Even with the anti-air, absolutely going to take that 4-4 phase. Activation point, there's the big slam. You just got to start blocking now. Oh my lord, the stare down. Look into his eyes!
He convert! He convert off of that.
The
Anti-air!
The pseudo dive kick not quite converting into a kill, but this is looking like it could be curtains for Wash Brian. Yeah.
This, yeah.
Brutal
It's a rough
stuff.
situation, because even though they were almost at 3 bars anyway, so they could have forced a chip out situation. But nonetheless, Sportfield's taking it over Wash Brian, so good stuff to, for Wash Brian for getting so far to the bracket again. This is not an easy bracket for sure. This is a bracket full of very hard and dedicated players into this. So if you make it this far, you're doing good. I mean, you're doing good. Don't beat yourself up or beat yourself down. The fact that you got this far against all others is really good. It's good placement.
Absolutely.
Just knows that that shows us next time you do enter the bracket, we know to look out for your name. Yes, hey, there was Watch Brian. We're so close to top 8. Now we know, we see their name in the bracket. They're a competitor. They're hard working, but actually gonna keep the show moving here. And before we do so, we do have to gotta shout out to Metrino once again. We did meet the goal. We did actually meet one of the goals. Actually, was to get that 100 for the top 2 for today's event. And I believe
Get the hell out of my lobby, Boltstrike. Had to kick you twice, bro. Twice.
Boltstrike trying to sneak his way in.
I mean, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his emote. He looks sneaky as hell.
He's a sneaky fella. Oh my god.
Sneaky doctor, bro.
One of the most well-educated Vega players you'll ever find.
Alright, we'll get our next matchup on the way. And, yeah, we're at 100, and we just need 150 to get the top 3 out. So I think we still have that other goal to get to. And if you are just entering the event here, don't forget to click on that Matcherino link there. Let's see, is that in the chat here? Let me my due diligence.
For sure.
Yep. That link's going to redirect you guys to the Matcherino, and then we can click on the claim code. We have 21 codes left out of 50. So that's really huge. That's really huge. So appreciate everybody who's been using the codes, adding that free 50 cents into the pot. It means a lot to the competitors. It means a lot to the production of Saltmine. It means a lot to us, the commentators, me and Jasper.
Absolutely.
We love seeing you guys use those promo codes. So keep it up. Keep up the good work.
There's still 21 to go. It's an illustrious club. Only 50 people can say, "Hey, I used that code."
I used that code on this event.
I was there. I got evidence. I got the receipt.
Let's see, man. Let's see. If we have the evidence here, if only Dans can continue into this bracket, it's Rikemansbarnet.
The very first set winner that we saw today. I see you got
Xion. Yeah, Xion, the Street Fighter 4 Dan
Of course.
Yeah. Alright.
We ain't seeing no Daniel today. It's all Nash, who is obviously who he was playing prior to Dan's release, and he's been sticking with him. Because honestly, why would you not play Nash right now? If you have a Nash, bring him back.
Exactly. Yeah, bring it. Exactly. If you were playing Nash before, pick him back up. I bet that Nash gives you.
Maybe don't pick him up the way that Rikemansbarnet was picking him up though, because that was a little bit brutal. That scoop at the end with that command throw, close out that round. Good lord. Oh, and once again, picking up Nash.
Put him up and dropping him off. Okay. The enhanced sights.
Getting that EX tragedy coming in. Ooh, I love that. The single EX Sonic Boom to bait out that 3-frame attempt from Rikemansbarnet.
There's the activation. Nice. Gets the hit.
So grimy!
Good
What a
damage.
sick setup. Not gonna spend all the way trying to get a reset so they can spend that CA and kill on the spot. That V-Trigger is gone.
Oh, got
now.
the hit! This could be death.
Not quite gonna kill, but the dash up with the V-Trigger into the throw. Keeping alive. Good clutch. Very, very nice stuff from Ixion.
Ixion showing us this character should be picked up again if you decided to drop him. Nash is out there. Like you guys wanted to put Nash down. This is kind of one of the reasons you might want to pick him up.
He was definitely worth dropping for a real long time. Like, let's not get it twisted.
Right. But back in season 1,
when the game had the input delay that it had in that and his old dash, absolutely. But that C8 is gonna find its mark for Rikemansbarnet. That's gonna be a really nice, healthy chunk of damage.
Justice is locked and loaded though. There it is.
The check with the jab though, that LK coming in saying, you can get your zoomy little dash out of here. But the pressure is on now, and again the check saying, I don't care about this V system.
Reich's just not letting him have any of that. Not even let him get him. Not even going to let him try to get off of one of those mixes. Very good stuff. Consistent all around as far as the neutral goes. Rikemansbarnet taking the first game here. The TFX can bring it back. We saw some Justice mix in the first round. I think Reich's is really good of just checking that, just checking the approach and the pressure. So kind of slowing him down. He's has to figure out something else, other ways to try to get in here. So,
for sure. It definitely looks like a little bit of a toughie, but it's definitely doable because we saw some really, really wonderful offense coming in that second round. I'm sure Ixion can kind of bring that back in. But right now, it is the Rikemansbarnet show. He's the only one who gets to press the buttons, and he's pressing everyone on his damn stick right now.
Sweep orb. He did it twice in a row. Okay, alright.
And there's the detonator as well. Keep him back in the corner. Drill coming in. Oh, the double shimmy! Joking!
Dance? Did you just dance with this?
Literally for no reason.
Okay.
Oh my. The audacity. The double V shift coming in from Rikemansbarnet. Just not want to deal with a triple, in fact. But not enough to eat that stand medium punch on the wake up scenario. Good stuff to Ixion getting on board. Oh wow, that thing does catch from so far away. You've got to be careful when that orb is overhead. No way!
Oh, he caught the Sobat?
That was the moonsault, I think. I thought it was a moonsault. But either way, it'd be messed up, I can't lie.
Hey.
Yeah,
Ixion
dash
is still doing good. Still doing good at applying the pressure. But here we go with the activation.
And the cross-up catches again. He's gotta be ready. The flag.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, the drop! Wait a minute!
Oh my lord.
God.
Oh my god, this is actually ludicrous. If this comeback happens and Ixion takes this game, not quite, not quite.
Oh, just the simple jump in will do you. Alright. Strike's right now sitting on set point here. Oh my god, that's how you set the stage. That's how you set the stage.
You know what? I want you to start as a low health character today.
Oh man, I want you to feel what it's like to get that 900. Oof.
And now we're just playing that poking game because every trade is in, and that's favor now. Full resources on deck for Ixion. That B trigger is popped. Here come the dashes. But still just trading over and over again with Manat. When you already ate in that super, it's not gonna work out for you. That low drill as well. Beautiful angling from Rikemansbarnet. This is a touch away from death.
Jabbity jabs, jabbity jabs. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, no reason to press anything except for your lights anymore. Beautiful! Single hit confirm off the site.
Nice. Just gonna need more.
Activation ready to go. Never mind spending it on the V shift, just get out of dodge. And now we're just gonna vibe for a bit, I think. V shifting again.
Shift out of it. Oh no!
It felt like such a natural way.
One too many times, my friend.
Yeah, it's such a natural way to try and kind of close the distance with Nash, but it got scouted just years ahead, just years ahead. Unfortunately, Ixion is going to fall 2-0 to Rikemansbarnet.
And I think that's going to put Rikemansbarnet into, that's going to put him into top 8 there. Alright.
Very good
stuff. So we believe we have one more match, and then that'll conclude for our top 8. Well, that'll get started on our top 8 there after this next match.
Absolutely, absolutely. Boltstrike versus Joel coming in. Sakura versus Vega/Gil, or Claw, I should say, and Gil.
This is gonna be interesting. This is definitely gonna be interesting. Like I said, Boltstrike has been on a tear since. Well, you guys said it earlier, since he's been on the PC account, getting the 50, he said it feels good to actually be able to see things now. The reaction time is much better. It feels much smoother on the PC version. So,
but right now that streak is over. Unfortunately, he is back on 0 wins because of that previous set with Hurricane. Unless he's been playing between sets, you know how these things be. Get a little grind in.
Oh, for sure, especially if you're waiting on your next match. Why not hop into a ranked match real quick and play a quick set? But let's see what Joel can do. I know Joel was up earlier against Problem X. So I said Bison. I was literally gonna say he was up against Bison, but that's what Problem X kind of feels like. He's Bison himself. He has embodied the character. But we'll see what happens here. So this is again another qualifier match, the last one for top 8. So interested to see how this is going to play out.
For sure. Only one person left can make it into that illustrious top 8 spot. One of these two is going home right now, even though they're already home. You know it is.
Relaxing on a good Sunday evening. No, let me stop. I'm not gonna start that again. All right, back to the match.
2 minutes till 6. 2 minutes till 6.
2 minutes till 6. I can officially say it. Oh, tried to anti-air, but just was too out of range.
Yeah, it's a huge pickup for Boltstrike. A ridiculous amount of damage. But EX Totzing out gives you that activation and a huge combo. Or the side switch as well. Smart stuff from Joel to scout that.
Probably wanted the positioning there for sure, but Boltstrike said it's out of there.
Yep, that rose, the mobility you get off it is just so good, even if it's a one-time use situation. Oh, the air throw! Beautiful stuff.
Oh, so brave, just to dash up with the command grab. Okay, alright. Strike taking the first game. Let's see if Joel can shake it off and get in there.
For sure.
Slide.
Slide's gonna come eventually, it has to.
Look, I'm feeling it. If Vega sits there and stares at you for a good 5 to 10 seconds, I feel like this slide just automatically just comes out.
It's the thing, they're already crouching and I'm like, oh, I've already done half the input, I might as well go all the way.
There it is. And that's actually a perfect meme too. I was right. Nice. Okay. Burn
Beautiful
off of
stuff.
this.
Get a little conversion to Sky High. Sneak out. Or the boss laner, I should say. Apologies. Those V-Trigger 5
Try to
Sakura
anti-air.
are so oppressive. The double hit. Scary, scary fireball, because the amount of reward you get with that VS2 afterwards as well, ludicrous. You cannot get tagged by it. But weathering the storm is Boltstrike, managing to find their way through. And now has a V-Trigger of their own to spend. Which means the slide could be done. Ooh, beautiful
Nice.
stuff. The stand heavy punch conversion with the V skill. The claw is gone. His face exposed too for good measure. There's the slide.
The slide. Alright, there it is. Okay.
Both spending that meter really liberally, but there's so much grey life on Boltstrike right now. They cannot get tagged.
Oh, they did get hit, but the slide again? What? Excuse me, sir. Yo, slide one more time. This slide, just yo. Oh my gosh.
He's just living. He's living for the running gag at this point. The sky high claw cleaving straight through that EX fireball. A beautiful display with 3 seconds left on the clock. Boltstrike in there.
Then even still, man, he still had the, of course, with the meter to cancel regardless. But if he bank his shot, he's bank shotting on the slides. Why not? Not just let him go. All right. Okay.
Ooh, we're back on the character selection.
Character select. Does Joel have another character to tank in the arsenal?
I don't know if I've seen them really picking anyone but Sakura, but with this game, I feel like everyone always has some kind of weird character in the back. Even like the most loyal of loyalists know how to play some kind of weird character that you can crack out at time to time.
I feel like you have to have another character, at least one other character, in addition to your main, especially with so many, variety of different styles and choices. The character, the side character you practice,
Yeah, I feel like it's a very small list of characters that don't have some matchup they get slapped in.
Round one.
So
But no,
Joel
we're
says
sticking it out either way.
we just went back to let's gain some, get a breather real quick. That's fine.
Very nice stuff, getting those pokes off right out of the gate, straight into the corner. Is Boltstrike. Oh, the flip! I see it's the V system change. We're on the V skill 1 now. Not happy with how the roll was treating them. Joel was not really getting much off of it. I think he got 1 stand heavy punch conversion. Which, it's not the worst, but it's not the best either.
Oh, he got the hit and then backed off. Well, I don't know what that was. Right.
Ooh, goes for the grab follow-up. Cheeky stuff, calling out Boltstrike's very passive defense, and right on time. Are you sure this isn't the Strive tournament? Or is this not yesterday? That air throw was immaculate. And then the hop kick to seal it.
He knows Boltstrike is playing so well. Just everything is just getting checked right now for Joel. Joel has to dig deep. They have to dig deep.
But a really nice conversion into that EX Katsu there. And the air-to-air for good measure, keeping Boltstrike in the corner, saying, sit down, sir. And the anti-air on the Barcelona too?
Try to go for it again. Oh no. Not like this.
Ooh, no anti-air this time, gets the counter hit. That's a huge amount of damage and stun right on the verge for Joel, but this combo is going to deal with that issue right then and now.
And all the pressure here.
Oh my god, that's such a fast jump out, but unfortunately for Bolt, Joel was ready for the skirmish after the fact. Gets the tag on him. That was an unfortunate drop from Bolt there. They didn't get the roll after the crouching medium punch, but Joel take it.
I'll gladly take that back, but just as we say that, look how quickly the stun is mounting right now.
Absolutely. One touch to do it. The EX uppercut, just sending it.
Send a message. Let them know that you can't just do what you want like this. Oh,
it's starting to look like they might be able to do what they want. Yep, wake up buttons coming out. Boltstrike is going to be taking it with some very, very, very aggressive Abare on the way out. Taking it 2-0 over Joel.
Hey. I appreciate the style of gameplay Joel's going for. In the end, he was doing good on the wake up checks. Here after getting the knockdown, did very good on the hit conversions on the combos too as well. It's just Strike was just on full force ahead, just pressing on the gas, and they're gonna move forward in the top 8. So
you know what else we should moving forward? Using up this last 20 codes we have, guys. I mean, we made the $100 goal, but that doesn't mean you should stop here. We still have 20 codes left. So as you guys can see, Matcherino changed a bit. Yeah, now it's 18. Great, 2 more. Shout out
Very
to
nice
Megamark, extra onions.
My boy Megamark, huge shoutouts, amazing chip player, doing mad work with Guilty Gear right now.
You should enter Saturday.
They should.
Megamark.
Do it,
Guilty
Mark.
Gear.
You know.
Saturdays.
Get on it.
Yeah, just press claim code, put in 350 cents in the prize pool. Easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Talking about the Guilty Gear, I show the schedule real quick, okay, guys?
Absolutely.
Obviously, this Friday was King of the Saltmine, Street Fighter 5. Next week will actually be the first time Guilty Gear Strive King of the Saltmine. So we're switching back and forth now between the games.
That's sick.
And Saturdays, obviously from now on, Guilty Gear Strive Saltmine League EU Open Bracket. Xeno won yesterday, the first ranking tournament of the season. And Sunday, of course, Street Fighter 5, as you are watching right now.
Crazily enough.
Yeah, with the lovely Jasper and ShadowAce on the mic.
Yeah, we out here, out here. Hope everyone's been enjoying it so far. It's been a lovely, lovely bracket up until this point. I'm sure it's only going to get more intense because we have nothing but the highest grade of EU competition left. And I'm looking at it, and I think there's only the one upset in this whole top 8. And Ryan over Gunslinger sneaking their way into the top 8.
We saw some upsets today. I'm glad that I was able to get my quota on upset matches.
Actually, I'm completely wrong. Jammerz also sneaking their way in. But Jammerz is playing so incredibly, I didn't even consider that they might not have been seeded for top 8.
It's the first time, I believe, since Rita said it for the season, I believe. So this is interesting to see how they can progress. Maybe possibly even gate kept some here who may have been close to that. So we'll see.
For sure. You know, that's the thing. It's nice that you can either pop in and out, or you can just I love these leagues because you really can just pop in and out if you want, or you can just do it. You can go uber serious, enter every single one and secure that spot. But we're getting into this matchup is terrifying. Both of these two can absolutely smother each other because Laura's defensive options are nigh non-existent outside of that ridiculous 3-frame, obviously. Right there, as I say. But Cammy is so fragile. One touch from Laura can just be curtains on the spot.
Both of these characters can sort of just bully their way in, offensive-wise, and just keep the pressure and relentlessness going. But this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the storm here.
I love these stand-like kick anti-airs from Shakz, using the command dash to sneak under, just putting more on the mental stack for Hurricane to have to deal with whenever they get knocked out of the air, being like, oh, I've got to change my block, I've got to do this and that, and then they get grabbed.
Nice! Has the command grab, even has the bolt behind it, just in case anything else is coming.
For sure.
Very smart. Very smart. Alright. Dax right now looking at it. Go with the Laura. Let's see if Hurricane weather the storm and get back into it.
Really, absolutely. If anyone can still go in this unfazed, it's absolutely Hurricane. This player is so good at the clutch muscle and so good at consistency as well. And these confirms these heavy. If it's a heavy punch or a crouch medium punch, you're probably going to get hit after it if he doesn't miss these.
so good on his confirmed and situational awareness too. And button placement. Oh, nice. Hooligan. Choice to use in that situation.
Okay, you're gonna stand up, you're gonna get grasped on. Get grasped. DP as well, catching them out of the sky. I don't care if the thunderclap is there. The thunderclap goes away if you get hit, so I know. I'm good to go.
Alright, both round a piece here. And the first game is always the most crucial one for sure. Nice! Starting off with the elbows.
There's that V-shift. That V-shift helps so much versus Laura. Before that thing existed, it was so hard to ever respond to that pressure on the left-right. No!
Oh.
Never
Okay,
mind.
Shakz.
It's still pretty hard. It's still pretty hard.
Okay, Shakz. Okay.
You know what?
Okay, Shakz.
I see you. I see you. I see you. I hear you. I understand what you're saying.
I see. You making a statement, y'all. Okay, he may have been king of this, king of that, but who's the king right now? Who's the king right now? Look at this. Look at these guys.
Whenever Laura gets their hands on the opponent, they're the only monarch in the room. Like,
Fight.
Laura's is definitely a very strong defensive-based character here.
ooh, throw straight into the corner. Hurricane not wasting any time, playing the grapple of themselves right now. One hit to stun. And the contest from Shakz, the audacity. That's so scary to go for. And again, and they actually start fighting their way out here. They find their way out with that much stun. They went for aggressive options like that. Bonkers.
Walks up, gentleman's toss. No, backs off. Expecting Shakz to press the button there, but it's off. Walks up and grab him.
When you're so convinced that Hurricane is going to do the shimmy, because he's Hurricane, he always shimmies you, and he just walks up across this whole screen and throws you, and you're like, damn, it'd be that way? It'd be that way? Alright,
It really
alright.
do. It really do. Alright, let's see. Okay, jumps in.
Yeah,
We're starting to see a little bit more aggression here.
Yeah. Oh, this corner is so hard to fight your way out of this Hurricane. This man's reactions are uncontestable.
Nothing out for the low forward. Probably using it as a poke there. But yo, my
DP
goodness!
into super. Get your feet back on the ground.
Not over yet, though. Not over.
Mm-hmm.
Except 2 bars. Dream. Oh my god.
As
this could
long
be
as
the start.
Laura's alive, it's anything is possible. The V shift break gonna try and diffuse that pressure a little bit.
Build some meter here.
Oh! They just put their hand in it!
Nice, nice, nice.
Cammy win.
Oh, just jab. Just jab. One jab will do you. Jab will do you
Absolutely.
at this point.
Gorgeous stuff, gorgeous stuff. Hurricane taking the second game, going 1 apiece. This is still best of 3. That's the terrifying bit.
And depending on, you know, the matches can go by kind of fast too as well. Just based off of the player offense. 1-1.
Oh, that 3-frame jab just does so much for Laura in terms of dealing with that dive kick. If it hits anywhere except for the perfect spot, it honestly ends up being Laura's turn a lot of the time.
Backs. Oh, no anti-air coming out from Shakz. Just let
Oh
Hurricane
my
in.
god! The beautiful stand light kick. Shakz, you're god, is it enough? Because Hurricane finds the grab. It might absolutely be enough. These two are just trading terrifying blows that give them these incredible situations.
A lot of better presses. Shakz does have meter for the activation, but no big jump in.
Leaps straight over that thunderclap. The activation to give them the time to react, but no punish. The EX spiral arrow just sending it.
EX
Knowing-
die kick and then the EX spiral arrow immediately after. Yo, okay.
It's the thing, as soon as you throw that thunderclap, you're either getting hit by the spiral arrow, or you're dashing, and you're getting hit by the spiral arrow, or you're doing the overhead, and you're getting hit by the spiral arrow. It's like, it covers everything you can do.
Okay, cycling through all the options, playing really optimal right now. Shakz right now, I don't know, but Shakz had some good energy first set. Hurricane.
Absolutely. They're still 100% in this, but it is really terrifying anytime you're on set point versus Hurricane. It's too bad enough it was any Cammy, but it's Hurricane, you know? Activation
nice,
point,
nice.
using that Season 5 activation. Ooh, the backdash out of the throw. I like it. I like it. The whiff DP. That's going to be a kill without a shadow of a doubt.
Yep, good damage. Good damage too.
Very good. I don't know if they needed that EX clap, but you know what? Don't risk it. Do not risk it. Do not leave this man alive.
Whatever it takes to close the round out, spend it. Spend it. If you're not sure, just spend it.
Just like that, straight back in the corner, like nothing even happened. Back throw though, and the missed EX command grab. These two are just trading sides right now.
Again, the Hurricane's getting the best of the situation.
Absolutely, this is starting to look a little scary for Shakz, but they do have V-Trigger, and when Laura has V-Trigger, anything goes. Shakz just looking for that single hit confirm into CA right now.
He does get the activation here. What does Shakz do with it?
The shimmy!
Oh my
God damn it, he's so good! How does he do it? How does he do it?
Ow.
Oh, I just can't cope with this guy every time.
Life is like a hurricane here in Saltmine. Scars, lasers, airplanes. Oh my god, it is a good time. Oh my god, yo. Hurricane, please.
The thing. When you're caught in the crossfire hurricane, anything goes. Anything goes. Good stuff for Hurricane, taking it 2-1 over Shakz.
Oh man.
They're beautiful display. Going to be moving on to winners finals, where they'll be playing against the winner of, I believe, our next set, with Jammerz versus Problem X, which is another good one.
Another good one. Like I said, all the top 8, like if anyone who is currently in top 8, they have swam oil. They're not even water. The pool's not even with water right now. It's with oil. That's how hard it's thick. It's hard to swim through, but they've gotten through that, and we got 8 left. We got 8 left, and they're all trying to get out of the pool. All trying to get out of it. Yo, right now, Hurricane sitting really comfortably, 1/2 winners finals, and we're just gonna see who's gonna be that next half. As we got Jammerz coming up against Problem X. And remember, folks, we do have the Matcherino available too as well. We got a few more codes left. 17 out of 50. You guys are doing a great job. Very proud of everybody in here. Get to hit that Matcherino. Use them all. Everything. Yo, get it out of here. Let's go.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's still plenty to go, and it is free, easy to do. Click that button, put a 50 cent in there, help these players. Only 2 people right now can get even a cent of it. But we can make it free if we get the people coming together. You know how it be. But right now we have got that Honda that we talked about earlier. Problem has been cracking out here and there.
So Honda and Bison, very interesting mix of characters to have under your repertoire. The player too as well, in addition to the Abigail. The Honda from Problem X is looking really good too as well. Nice.
Yep, coming in with the stop sign, really huge damage. Oh,
crashes out.
And the Oicho throw gonna kill.
Sheesh.
God damn.
That was damage.
It was so much.
That was too much. Oh my god! All right, there's the grab. What's for breakfast? That's for breakfast.
Sometimes you gotta get that cereal. Sometimes it's just a full-on command grab straight to the face. It'd be that way.
Look at this hand pressure. Oh man.
Oh, the V-shift through the Oicho.
But no, couldn't do nothing with
No
it.
punish. That's so unfortunate. You finally find the answer and you're not able to for another one. Come on, man. That's just mean.
Ochios, look, you gotta make sure, you gotta make sure you get your toast. You gotta make sure you get your juice, your fruit. Make sure you have a balanced breakfast with your Ochios. What you gotta do right now. And this is what Problem X is doing. Everything is hitting right now. Everything is hitting for Problem X. Jammerz is gonna have to dig deep on this one. The non-stop aggression from Problem X. Like he smells blood in the water, and then it's just like, okay, it's time to go in.
Absolutely. That's one of the things Honda has before this game. You don't really think of Honda when you think of offense, but they can really pile on the pressure better than they've ever done before now.
It's a good throw. And that's the interesting thing that Problem X does, is that he'll do headbutt and see if you can punish or react to it. And if you don't, he'll just keep doing it again until you make him stop.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's one of them like dreaded tools that's just so frustrating to deal with because you have to deal with it so consistently. It's so much easier to apply pressure with it than it is to punish it.
Oh my god! Another scoop.
Grab.
Another scoop. Ochios.
And that's just the power of Honda, just beating you into submission, saying no, stop pressing buttons, start trying to wait for what I'm doing, and then you command grab. Boom! as soon as someone's like, okay, I'm gonna hold off, then he just gets his hands all over you.
Again, see, like he said, he's willing to do it until you can get him to stop.
Some really beautiful stuff. Like really getting like a good judge of where you're at in the matchup, understanding what level of the Honda matchup you're playing, exactly how to respond to that. V reversal just barely going to whiff, but no punish from Jammerz. This looks like this could be an opportunity for him though. The throw gets teched, goddamn.
A double V reversal, you know, so that's good. Make it probably spin the meter. This is less threat he has to worry about.
Yeah. Jammerz actually getting away with that V skill there, but they do not manage to actually escape the corner again. Ooh, actually funny, a counter hit here. They have a comfortable lead right now.
Getting a lot of straight hits, but not very though.
That command grab is ready to go for poison as well now though. Taste of Honda's own medicine could be on the horizon. The V reversal. Oh no, there's so much great health! Anything you do it, the reversal super gonna get blocked. And another feature throw. You're so mean! Oh, that was
Didn't even have to do with Ochio. It didn't even have to, but you know what? Dash up Ochio. you send a statement. You send a message. Right there, yo. Part of this balanced breakfast, man. Alright, well.
Well, brief. Brief fight. But you know what? Good stuff to Problem and to Jammerz. Problem is going to be moving on into the winners finals versus Hurricane. A very traditional winners finals, to say the least.
Next up, we got Fields and Reich back up onto the mix here.
Absolutely.
So again, yo, appreciate everybody using the
And
promo
as
codes.
I
We
said,
still got 17 left.
As I said in my tweet, it's a loser's bracket, not lower bracket, okay? Don't let ESL or some other esports organization fool you, okay? It's losers
You get there
bracket.
by being losers, not by being lesser.
Not lower, not lesser.
Oh,
It's
oh my
loser,
gosh.
okay?
Path? Can we say the path to alternative success? Say that? That a possibility?
The alternative bracket.
Alternative bracket?
Oh, dearie me.
The alternate dimension? The alternate dimension bracket?
I got
just said just call them losers. Yo,
I'm looking at challenge right now, and it's saying we're in losers round 6 right now. So you know, I'm not going to argue with
I got beaten once bracket.
Close. It was close though.
I got it. Can we call it the evening bracket? Call it that, Reedus. Perfect name for it. I'll call it the evening bracket.
It's out of control.
Evening bracket. We in there. Let's go. Let's go. Copyrighted today.
But regardless of the name of the bracket, we have Fields versus Rikemansbarnet. Oh dear. So we're probably going to see the Falk versus them, and not unless Fields wants to try something different.
Yeah, we saw the Ed. We saw Ed.
We've seen the Colleen in the past.
So I'm interested in how he's going to approach this one.
Absolutely, absolutely. But Rikemansbarnet, obviously he had his set versus Problem. Actually, was it Problem? Yes, it was. And that was a bit of an unfortunate bump. But outside of that, Rikemansbarnet has been absolutely tearing it up. I've been loving everything they've been doing.
Jasper?
Absolutely brutal. Don't do it. Don't say it. I know.
Jasper?
Hello?
You're fired.
Ah,
Hey, me and
Flip of
Jasper
the tongue.
both got fired.
at least I know what time it is, you know.
Oh, Jasper, don't do that to me! We're supposed to be partners. This is what you're gonna do. Oh my gosh. Alright, back to this match. So Morpheus is gonna rock out with default on this one. See what he can do against Rikemansbarnet. Alright, nice. There's the DP.
Very, very nice.
Shot.
Gets the activation point and a cross up that has been giving so much mileage, even if they're not convert. They managed to get another pickup after the fact, and this is such nice damage for a character like Manat. It's still
Okay. I'm saying now we saw. Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh, the Shakz grabs him out of it.
stay on the ground, miss. Where do you think you're going?
And this is actually first time we see the Phil's rock out with the V-Trigger 1 on this. We normally see them with the 2 here.
Yeah, presumably wanting just that like better fireball game and the better shotguns for when they actually get in and get that offense. I can understand why you would want to go for those more traditional options versus Manat, because you're not going to get a lot of those swings and a lot of those activation opportunities versus Manat.
That's a lot of meter for a chip out situation. Yes, V reversal though. Yeah. So be careful. Oh no!
Yeah, they were more than
I don't
ready.
know what that was. Did not know what that was.
Some attempted to jump in. Actually, it looked like an air to air, almost like just an early button, but like maybe an air shot that was accidentally on a forward jump, so they couldn't get it. But either way, like Rikemansbarnet raids nice up the air.
It's a throw there. Nice shot. Establishing the pressure, getting some slowly chips. Crush counter here.
It's one of those really
shut up,
brutal
shut
feeling
up.
crushes.
Shot. Extended immediate punch. Okay, there we go with the activation.
Absolutely. Now we got the bouncy shot, we got the super shot, and we got that giant shotgun. But it doesn't matter how bouncy your bullets are when I could just leap straight through it.
Look. The Reich has been so on point with these anti-air soul throws.
Absolutely. Just
Slowly microfault.
Right, just doing such a good job just walking up, and like Phil's have just been so conditioned to not want to press that they just walk straight up to them. Damn! This is a bad look right now. Right, we're gonna take that first game pretty dominantly, I have to say. Hopefully this is
doing
not-
so good at awareness. And I said micro falk instead of micro walk. That was a slip up on me, but nonetheless, yo,
Micro.
the right. Instead of micro walking, you micro falking.
Oh, there. Yeah, hopefully this is not the end of our second seeds run right now. Hopefully we can see a little bit more out of the 4 fills. At the very least, I want to see this guy in game 3.
You want last game? That's what I want. I want last game, last round for sure. All of the top 8 sets with it. What they say, it'd be like that. The domination.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Respecting the returning orb. It's a damn boomerang, and you know what they do.
Turn the sender.
Beautiful stuff. That drill not going to be safe
drill.
on hit. Yeah, bad angle, unfortunately.
Nice.
Let's see. This is a
Nice
good
shot.
situation for Phils. But that orb is coming. Oh my lord, just barely sneaking their way through.
Right, gonna do raw activation. Yes. See.
And that forward heavy. Gonna cleave straight through. I don't care how many orbs you've got. You can have every orb under the sun. I've got this scythe and I'm dunking you with it.
Exactly. Morpheus trying to stay alive in this bracket again. This is very crucial. This is the losers bracket here.
The bracket of the losers. If you're here, it's because you've lost.
Lost, yo. Didn't win.
Just because
So
you've lost doesn't mean
you're
you can't bring it all the way back. And one of these two definitely has the potential.
Sure. Anybody here in this top 8 for sure has the potential to bring it back for sure. Alright. See? Gonna get the activation, yes.
Ooh, yep, the built-in punish on that V reversal with that V trigger. The orbs for the V skill, the V trigger 1 are so scary to deal with Manat. When it's there, it's just not your turn anymore. The DP though.
So many EXDPs! Oh, everything. Everything is here right now. It's like 4 fills.
Say it with me. Nearly 3 buttons. Nearly 3 buttons. Very nice stuff. We're going to a game 3 here. This could go either way, because like honestly, both of these games look pretty damn nice. For the first one looked pretty fantastic for Rikemansbarnet, and the second one pretty much looked all fulfills. All gonna come down to the wire here, I think. Very nice anti-air with that crouching V skill coming in out of the gate.
Okay, nice, good jump in. Some damage, unfortunately. Get the setup wanted, but as much as can get. The Psycho Mine there, converted off of that. Or gets up with 4 fields. Slowly push him to the corner, gets the big jump on the cross up.
That's gonna not quite stun, but 1 touch to do it. Just get domed. Just getting domed. This looks like this could be 4 fields' opportunity to take this all 1 round away.
On a way to seal the deal here, and they do it.
Loving this offense from 4 fields. A nice anti-air though from Rikemansbarnet, trying to keep a little bit more control of this, and a very good time as well. Oh, the DP coming in though.
Nice, good shot. And he was able to convert, has the Psycho Mine. You're not the only one with orbs? Orbs too.
Oh, yeah, again.
Shot.
Oh,
nice.
good stuff. This is such a ridiculous combo.
Oh, didn't finish it with the drops.
Not quite, yeah, but 1 touch to do it. This is gonna be so rough unless Phils can get this CA on deck, get a single hit confirm. It's gonna be real tough, but it's here now.
Just needs 1 more hit. Okay, has enough. Raw activation, yes.
Makes sense to
Oh,
me.
has to be careful. She could build critical art at this moment.
Yeah, both sides have CA on
Careful.
deck. Gonna be
Oh my
Handle this.
beautiful.
Bill. A double dash like that.
Sometimes you're just not ready for it. Beautiful stuff. The 4 fills keeping themselves alive in this tournament, showing why they are the 2nd seed, why they need that 2nd shot.
Second opportunity, I mean, for sure. Look at this beautiful display of this fall. The courage for them to just dash in like that and go for the low. Wow.
Versus Manat of all characters, when you have that much health,
Right.
and you know they can just tap any button on their damn stick and know you're just dead on the spot.
That 4 fields was able to do it. It was an all or nothing call. An executive. They had to make an executive decision. So I respect that. I respect that stuff. Taking that 2-1. Rikemansbarnet, of course. Barnet has, of course, getting points to their name added in. I believe there's 1 more tournament for the season. So if they're able to get top 8, hopefully they could be in the running. Or if they are in the running, increase their seeding chances in the final 8 for the entire season. So good stuff for that on your point placement. But in show business, they say the show must go on, and we will indeed go on into our next match, as we are going to get Boltstrike going up against none other than Reinhardt.
The one and only.
Reinhardt. The guy. Yo, look.
The King of
Reinhardt
Germany.
made it amazing. King of Germany. Apparently, he's the King of Germany now. I don't know the backstory, the lore behind that. You guys do. So I don't know if you guys want to explain to the chat about it. You guys go ahead. But I just know it was Reinhardt. So I'm gonna let that rock. Would you let you guys do your thing?
King Reinhardt the First of Germany.
Reinhardt first.
Absolutely. First of a long lineage. But it looks like we might have a battle of the brothers here. I really hope we see the Urian versus Gil. I don't think we will, but...
Let me say it on German, okay? König Reinhard der Erste von Deutschland.
Okay, that's just sick, I can't lie.
Best in Germany, best in Germany, best in Germany. Alright, and you guys are using those promo codes. I see you guys in there. Look at that. We are at 16 more. We got 16 more codes to give away for these clothes. Yeah, 16. Maths.
There's still plenty of top 8 left to go, so if you're sitting here watching some great action, get in here, put that code in. You literally just got to click a button. It says claim code, and you're like, what's the code? And the code is the button. The button is the code. Just press it. Now we've got the Fireball matchup of the ages, Gil versus Sagat coming in here right now.
That matchup you actually see too common. Like this is actually a rare matchup. Me, like just watching it, commentating it. Like, God versus Gil. See how this works out.
God versus the King.
He says, "What is a
can you
God
ask
to
for
a
more
Gil?"
than 2 fireballs and enough cut?
Fireball. We know that the fireball game is going to be ridiculous in this.
Absolutely. You see just how much meter Boltstrike is able to build just from parrying these trigger shots. They already have V-Trigger ready to go, but they have started to get pelted by this thing.
Gosh. Jeez Louise!
But the Quarrel Kick, it might not be Urian's Quarrel Kick, but it certainly gets the job done in terms of that activation point.
Look at that, over 50% just off of fireballs. That is insane.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Out of the gate, Ryan playing the most traditional game you could possibly ask for. He's just playing ST right now.
Exactly.
It's like, he hasn't done a single Street Fighter V thing yet, except for I think he charged V-Skill.
It's fireballs. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix.
Ooh, but it might have just got broken because that knee drop was not something that Ryan was ready for whatsoever. A beautiful pickup from Boltstrike, evening things up real nice like.
Going back to square one. He'll take his damage. Back to these tiger shots.
On the verge of another activation.
No anti-air. Oh
No,
no.
unfortunate.
Still has 2R.
Even if
15 seconds on the clock.
No way, the crouch under the EX Tiger Shot. Good stuff. And using, yeah, that thing beats out Sonic Hurricane. You think it's going to lose its Tiger Cannon?
Oh, no,
That's gonna be...
Who got that? Because
That's
Grey
absolutely...
Life. Oh, yeah, Boltstrike.
Grey Life doesn't count as your real life, so... Definitely going to go Boltstrike plate. And that's a timeout for our first round. That is a... We're going to be here a while.
Gonna be here a while. It's gonna take a little while. Oh no! Oh no! He couldn't get the punish!
Oh, it's so unfortunate. Like, Gil can't even get crush counters, so it's like, even when you whiff DPs versus him, it's not actually the worst thing in the world, it's just a pretty rough punish. But even still, you've gotta get those punishes when they get presented to you. That's it, he had full meters.
Tiger shot. Additional. I mean, this is how it's being played, and so be it. Put him out of his comfort zone. Nice. Okay, here's the hit. Reinhardt may have to change it up a bit. Okay, cannon.
And that knee, get the center screen, get a little bit of space so they can start walking backwards again. Or again, that knee drop, just sneaking their way through for 1 bar a meter. You too can win the fireball war.
Alright.
Spinning by very
Oh, try to press something.
Get that angry Scar. Scar's fuming.
Any good hit? Critical art for sure. That.
Oh, challenging that forward light kick before anything could come out of it, whether it was a low, whether it was the uppercut, whether it was fireball, just being like, nah, elbow to that, elbow to that.
Your smart stuff there. From Boltstrike taking the first game. Wow. So it was such a slow start too, just like fireball, tiger shot. But you know what? Eventually, Strike found his way through. He found his way. He solved the maze, the riddle. He's like, oh, okay. Let me just parry this, get some meter. Jump in when I can. Unfortunately, he's having a rough time with the anti-airs. Jasper.
The meaty over, did you see that? Converting. Beautiful stuff. This is
okay, there we go.
You don't get to see Gil too often in like any kind of meaningful display, but Bolt absolutely giving us a treat right now because this is a damn good show. Ryan Hart kind of on the ropes right now, a sliver of health. Any tag will do. And Boltstrike's just able to build this free V meter with the parry. Like, these tiger shots are just doing nothing for Ryan.
Yes, that. It's just playing it super slow.
Yeah, happy to just chill out and find that dash up low.
Man, Boltstrike right now is the one sitting on set point. Reinhardt's gonna have to dig deep. Whatever he did against Gunslinger, have to get more of that to stay alive in this bracket.
Yeah, we saw them drop real fucking. They did really well versus them after the first game where they kind of got a little bit smoked. So hopefully we can see that comeback come together.
Okay. Fix the mech real quick. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yep.
That double parry, very nice. And this is just looking fantastic for Boltstrike. Like, this is so much control, and Sagat as a character is just seeing like what does Sagat do here? How do you like exact pressure at that distance without just giving Gil another V trigger to work with?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, from viewership wise, you're gonna have to try to get in. I mean, because the fireball game is not working out anymore in his favor. Like, it was working at first, but now it's not. Boltstrike now knows that he's confident. Now he can go in and do what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Reinhardt's gonna have to be more aggressive. Like, just go forward and fight.
Yeah, you gotta use them fists eventually because these fireballs are doing nothing anymore. He has like managed to build a bit of screen space, but another activation. Damn, that's really rough.
Rough. 15 seconds on the clock, and then Boltstrike could have chose to lame it out if he wanted to too as well.
That really does look like, Gil. I don't think Gil wins too many matchups, but the way that kind of panned out, I'm like,
yeah. The only thing that fireballs did was give Boltstrike re-trigger all the time.
It was, as was said, like he hadn't even gotten to half health and he got 2 V triggers in that round.
Right, and sheesh. So you know what? That's just something to just approach and retake to the lab, reevaluate. Maybe Urian could have been another possible pick. There was trouble with the Sagat from Reinhardt, but less good stuff. Reinhardt getting top 8 here into this bracket. Appreciate the entry, but going to actually move forward to our top 6 now.
GG Reinhardt, thanks for entering, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Losers quarters now.
Yeah, we're in there. Getting into the final few. They're all dropping my flies out here at this point. There's only we've got Hurricane and Problem X in the winner's side. We've got Shakz and 4 fills, Jammerz and Boltstrike. There ain't much left, I've got to say. So make sure you contribute to the match arena before this all wraps up. We still got 13 codes, and that's just not acceptable. Type in !match arena, click that button, claim the code. Get it done.
13 more. 13 more, guys. We can do it. We can do it. No, you guys can do it.
Simply believe.
I believe that. I think if you use so many of those codes over time, don't you get promoted from 50 cents to $1? Is that only for like very special events or something?
Honestly, I haven't got a clue.
We'll figure that out a bit later, but we're about to figure out this match here. Again, like the losers bracket. I'm going to say losers, so Reedus can be happy. Right?
Absolutely. The Cami is here. The Shakz Cami. Haven't seen this all tournament up until this point. If you got a Cami, you might as well use Cami.
Like playing Cami, Laura,
G.
Karen. Yo, so many characters. So many characters. Only a few can do it too. Only a few.
Characters are complicated in this game. Like you can't just pick swap between them willy-nilly and not expect there to be weird execution issues, but Shakz just gets it done. But right now, Fulfills has a nice comfy health lead here. doing a really good job of killing outright, actually, with his activation. What a sick
Nice.
KO.
Nice.
This
Freaking stuff. I'm always impressed when I see when I see some really good Falk play. Again, she's not. She's simple in concept, but execution-wise, it's kind of a hard time.
Definitely. I feel like she's definitely one of the more slept-on characters in this season. I feel like they're actually in a really good spot, especially compared to previous versions where they've been pretty middling and pretty underwhelming. They're a little bit scary, I can't lie. Beautiful combos coming in from Shakz, right on the verge of stun. That throw tech, so brave, but it had to be done.
Trying to look for a way into activation here is 4 fills, but Shakz not giving the opportunity.
Misses the dive kick there. That's really not good. If you're Shakz, that's a brutal situation to find yourself in. Here comes the mix. Nope, they're just getting out. God, Shakz just vanished. They got up and just got out immediately.
And the mine out. Nice good EXDP.
Stay on the ground, good sir. I do enjoy
God, the bunks.
one use left of that V trigger. Here it is. Just gonna V reversal out and sneak their way through, but finds the conversion to get that kill. Really beautiful stuff.
Oh, good reaction on the shot. Sure. 1 round apiece here. Let's see.
Pretty much. After the EX type kick, Fulfills just has no fair. None to speak of.
Sometimes you gotta let your opponent know that I can't let you do what you want to do. This test.
And as soon as Fulfills is established, I don't care about your air game, and Shakz, as soon as that happens, Shakz tries to dash in, and there's an immediate check on the dash. This is an incredible performance from the Fulfills right now. Beautiful stuff.
Taking the first game here up against Shakz. Now the Shakz out for Laura, or thinking they can.
I can't imagine you'd love Laura versus Falk. I can't lie.
Laura
that sounds
versus
brutal.
Falk. Doesn't sound like fun.
That sounds like getting jab checks for about 8 hours. No, we're sticking it out with the Cammy. I think this makes sense. Ooh,
Nice.
air to air season 5 stuff. Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Pressure from Shakz, just keeping it going. The grey life. Air to air as soon as they're given an opportunity. Fulfill's not able to escape the corner. Shakz just keeping that pressure going, and the whiff on the shotgun thanks to the air hit. There's a slobber knocker in the corner right now. Oh, sneaking through. Not gonna kill though. They could have spent the bar, but they don't need it.
Could have converted the jab.
Very much
Converted
so.
from the jab to be triggered. Oh, okay.
Some misinputs on both sides, or some poor choices, but Shak's gonna clean it up with that wonderful crouch medium kick.
Let's get the hit.
Oh, this is huge damage. Into the corner with the throw. Yep, jab check. You just threw me. I know nothing you do here is real.
Anything else you do, it's
That DP from so far away. Tries to get the cheeky grab off of the hooligan, but no bite, unfortunately. It actually looked like it might have been a little bit too early to try and connect it. A side switch to take the corner for themselves. It's Shak's opportunity to even up this set right now. The jump in to do it.
Jump in is critical art, and that is gonna take Shakz on that end. Yo, 1-1 right now. 1-1, okay. Like I said, this is the optimal pick. There is a reason why I've chosen this character, ShadowAce. Let me show you why. Let me show you, chat, why I picked this character. Why you guys are seeing Cammy instead of the Laura. Again, one of the reasons why I said it's always good to experiment with another character. If you just play one character, you may be setting yourself up here for a long road, because having that second character pick cover your main bad matchups, or just an easier time, or just the other character might have an easier time dealing with the matchup, it can work out wonders for you.
Definitely. And if there's ever going to be a character that maybe this will cover my character's bad matchups, it's probably Cammy. It's just to be honest.
Oh, for sure.
They deal with so many problem characters so well. There's that really early activation. Good stuff from Fulfills. Straight out the gate. It's going to be a nice opportunity to get that V skill ready to go. Ooh, one hit to stun. perfect timing with the detonation as well. And there it is, that poke gonna put 4 fills on set point right now.
Round 2.
Right, 4 fills, making it happen in this bracket. I'm gonna push forward here with this fault. See what Shakz can do.
Yep, getting the punish.
Alright, now it's
Yo,
whoa, what is this?
The knees are coming out, show me your knees!
Where are all these knees coming
Run
from?
bar's gonna dissipate an instant. In fact, it's kind of rising for Shakz at this point. It's a little frightening, but this is a huge combo. 1 touch to do it. Oh, beautiful! Calling out the 4 fills earlier had gone for air-to-air situations to deal with Cammy's air game. Just putting out that early medium. Very nice stuff. The hood is down.
Double EX sidekick, yo. Okay.
Again, this uppercut just does so
in.
much. Just denying that whole aspect of Cammy's game being like, no, play the grounded game. Like, you have the tools to do it, just play the grounded game. Stop trying to dive kick me.
Yeah, he did it. It didn't even matter because they did it again.
Absolutely. No, you can't condition Cammy players not to dive kick. That's impossible.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but the drop!
Try to go for a setup. Try to go for a setup.
Yeah, the dive kick gonna whiff there. Still has Misa. Oh, the punish on that forward heavy. The V shift because they didn't know what side it was going to be on most likely. The no! Oh, that wounds.
Fog wins.
That wounds me.
It hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
Felt that in my bones. The 4 fills is gonna continue on. What a ridiculous losers run.
Phils is going through it right now. There's just so many matches that they've been playing, and show's not over for them yet. But move forward here into this bracket, loses semis.
Absolutely.
Next up we might definitely think we're getting Jammerz and Boltstrike, I believe.
For sure. You want more matchups that feel a little bit wonky and one-sided, but absolutely are 100% doable? You have Claw versus Poison. Because if there's one thing Claw does, it's play that incredible range game. If there's one character that does it better.
It's Poison. Oh, we're gonna have another matchup where players are gonna have to navigate through a maze to try to get to another character here. So we'll see. Earlier start we saw previously with the Hart set, how Hart was doing so good, and how Boltstrike lost like 50% off of fireballs, and it's got to go through another maze because it has to get through this poison. So we'll see.
So absolutely, it's a game of it looks like you're just on an even 2D plane, right? But there's you got to navigate right now. It's an invisible maze. It's like one of them Pokemon gyms, you know, the ones.
Round 1.
So getting into it here. Let's see what we got to deal with. We got the original grid. How I feel. And immediately that light kick check to stop Boltstrike dashing in. Vega players love that dash forward.
See.
The corner has been found so fast by Boltstrike. Just denying that dash up also from Jammerz. This is huge damage. Right on the verge of stun as well. 1 touch to do it. And there's the Barcelona. That is going to be a nice and quick first round in the favor of Boltstrike. Pretty dominant.
Sheesh.
So a really fantastic check at the very start from Jammerz, and it was a little asleep from the wheel from the rest of it. Like Boltstrike fully in control.
Boltstrike's aggression level is definitely on 10 right now. Getting the knockdown, just continuously applying the pressure in the mix.
Sneaking out of that heavy whip pressure with that VS. It was such an incredible option. It's basically a free V shift in certain situations. You can really, really negotiate stuff that other characters can't.
Guys, just trying to dance around on him. Here we go with the activation from Jammerz.
Yeah, get the side split
The corner
combo.
nice, he does get the hit!
huge damage. This is going to be an easy stun. I don't think this can kill because of the scaling, but a mix-up at any point will lead to a death. There's the throw. One touch to do it.
Heal. EX heal.
The sky-high claw. Way. That can't kill. That can't kill. Okay.
Did I curse?
And
No.
everyone in the universe knew you were going to do... Everyone knew they were going to do the overhead, but they still couldn't punish it.
Win.
Sorry, chat. What have I done? Oh no.
Beautiful stuff from Boltstrike, staying alive. The Vega doing mad work. Mr. Claw in the house.
Strike. Amazing, phenomenal movement with this character. Eesh. People just been saying that this character is bad and things of that nature. I mean, gosh, yo, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I understand. Ooh, again, this VS2 just does so much. Control the pace. That heal getting blocked. Good stuff from Boltstrike to punish that as well. The heal has to stop. It's been too strong.
You're seeing cosmic heals from Strike. Oh my god, gets the grab.
Oh, very nice stuff for that forward heavy. That's gonna be a a drop, unfortunately there. Big unfortunate from Boltstrike, but even still, they pick it
Strike
up.
picks it up. Oh my goodness. Right now, man, just as quickly as this match began, both strikes right now sitting on set point. See,
It ruled Boltstrike out in this, but this is going so much differently from how I anticipated. I thought it was to be a real hard-fought battle, but Jammerz definitely trying to make it that way. Getting a little bit of offense started. Just as fast, straight back into the corner. CA ready to go for Boltstrike. 2 touches and it can be over. Oh, the trade, beautiful.
wow, double flip.
Very nice stuff. This is gonna kill. No, it isn't. Not if you don't CA at the end.
The commentator's curse again. Let's go.
Hey, it's not my fault if they just don't finish the combo, right?
Oh my goodness!
That's so much damage.
Jammerz
Jumping
not
out.
ready to go.
The claw is gone. He's so is Boltstrike. He's just getting out of here. What are you doing? Tricky situation. Boltstrike is gonna take it 2-0. Actually playing like a lunatic at the end there.
He already had committed to the role, so he was already still in the recovery animation. But I don't know. He may have been able to kind of react to that. Man, nonetheless, good stuff to Boltstrike. Of course, moving forward into the bracket, good games, of course, to Jammerz. Well, doing amazing, phenomenal work in this game. It's both, on the commentary scene and behind the sticks. Gets to let you guys know that the commentators, they're players too.
I wouldn't call me a player. I'm actual hot garbage. Don't worry about it.
Look.
Okay.
When you're here with me, you're all-star. You're an all-star. So good stuff, Jasper.
Because people did ask again in the chat about Matcherino codes. As you can see, Matcherino got buffed, guys.
We got buffs. Okay.
Yeah, we have you can even see how many codes are left now. So chat, I can blame you even more if you don't use them up. So
11.
all you need to
11
do
left.
is to log in with your account. You have a Twitch account. I mean, obviously you're watching us right now, and then just press claim code. That's it. There's no more copy paste with codes or something. And yeah, shoutouts to all the people who did contributed so far. And if you want to do some extra stuff, you can also do the quest here for more extra money. Or if you want, you can also spend money from out of your pocket via PayPal or bank account or whatever. Yeah, the players will appreciate it. We will appreciate it. Thanks for the support, guys.
100%. The support has been
Finals
ludicrously
hype.
great today. Finals hype, absolutely. You only have 4 players left, and you know what that means? It's that fabled phrase, best of 5.
I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely here for it. Let's go. The matches. This is This is it. This is the apex. Today's salt mine. The hardest workers in the mine right now get to fight over who gets to go home early. You know, spend the evening at home to enjoy their evening at home.
Yeah, the evening that it now is 100% evening.
Oh, it's 100% evening. Let's go.
It's non-negotiable. You won the war. Maybe not the battle, but the war.
War has been won. Games. All right, we got 6 more codes left. Let's go. I'm so proud of the chat today. So proud of everybody. You guys are doing phenomenal on these codes. Let's go.
Huge
We got
shout-outs.
6 more left to go.
Especially to Fassa. I see you putting that code in. Huge shoutouts. The Saltmine Classic. So we have 4 miners, but 3 of them are canaries, so only 1 person can come back. Let's see who it is, because there's a good chance the person who wins this wins the whole tournament. Like, the situation it puts you in is so glorious. But we see the Honda versus Ryu match.
What is this?
So, like, this is like a bad Honda matchup. This is like not a comfy thing for Honda to deal with. But I don't think I've ever seen Hurricane's Ryu.
Hurricane Ryu. Okay. Makes
Like a
sense.
Hurricane
You know?
Runner, but this is something different entirely.
Yeah, I mean, he does a hurricane kick, so it's possible.
Absolutely.
Make the connection.
Oh,
Make the connection here. All right.
first you gotta block and jump, then neutral jumps. There it is. Nice stuff using that Hurricane just to get the side switch.
Okay, there it is. Fireball pressure here.
And if you ever wanted a summary of why this matchup is a little bit rough, it's like, what does Honda really do about like really solid, comfortable fireball pressure from a distance? Because that headbutt is not going to be an answer.
There it is into the activation, but again, we're back at the bay. At the bay with the fireballs. Ochios. Okay, what's your breakfast?
Yeah, the move that ended an entire career earlier in the Jammerz set. That thing. Oh, trying to get the parry.
Oh my god!
You're truly trying to parry like the most manually timeable move in the whole game.
Take up EXDP. Okay. Alright, well, sending a message out here.
That V trigger 2 is ready to go, which means any hit will kill if they find it. That thing gives you such comfortable damage bonus.
That's 2
well as
bars,
the parry.
13 seconds. 10
Yeah.
seconds on the clock.
Are they trying to coerce him into... Oh my lord, the collarbone breaker coming in, that overhead, but they...
What? What happened? What happened? You can't have the God parry V trigger and not... Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you know what? I'll mix. I'll mix it. Solve the equation. Gotta solve this problem right now.
Absolutely. That was definitely a weird way to win the first round, but absolutely not gonna be... The problem is not gonna be opposing in any way, shape, or form.
It's good hands. Here's the knockdown.
Oh, yep. Once that V trigger is popped, V reversing is not as much of an option in regards for the hands. There's the stun. That's going to be a game 1 and nice and quick. Like going for the EX hands rather than the super, just because, you know, sometimes you gotta.
Honda wins.
What a start to winners finals.
I'm very. At first, I thought, okay, well, how was he gonna deal with the fireball pressure? How was he gonna deal with the fireball pressure? And then all of a sudden, we see him. We're seeing Problem X solve the equation right before our very eyes. Seeing how he's dealing with it.
Go straight for that dash up. You know, that Ryu dash is. We all know how hard it is to see sometimes.
Good jab. Oh,
A reversal throw. Ooh, finds the DP on the meterless butt slam. That thing is pretty easy to catch out the air as Ryu. Obviously, as we saw earlier, the EX is a different story entirely.
Slowly just making his way in. So, okay, nice good tech.
Not even seeing like the stop sign coming up from Problem X is the interesting thing. Like usually you see Hondas using the forward heavy in the air to get that little bit of extra distance, but the problem is just not rushing. They have no interest in rushing their way.
Just playing this like super slow and super slow.
Mm-hmm.
Saw several timeouts already here today.
Oh, beautiful
It's good
parry.
parry. Yeah, that was hot.
A little bit of extra reward because you might as simply well.
Hit what? Oh my gosh! Yo, live and die by the EXDP.
Completely just touching straight over that V-trigger though. Barely got any left in the tank because Problem X is going to spend it all. Just try and get a cheeky catch on a jump out or something of the like. TA is ready though, so Fireball is off the table right now.
Oh, how beautiful confirm. Beautiful confirm. Gonna be enough though.
Not quite gonna kill, but we have 7 seconds on the clock. There is no way. There's simply no way.
Gonna lame it out. It's gonna lame it out, yeah.
Not even gonna
jabs.
lame it out. Get that crouching jab. I know you're gonna dash at me. You can't win if you don't.
Actually, you gotta do something. Max already up 1 game though. This is...
Yo, shout out to PhD's nuts with the 4-month prime sub. You simply love to see it.
Of the support. Got it to. Got to. You have no choice but to respect the support. Appreciate that. Keep it up.
Good stuff.
Very nice. Fireball.
Keeping this Fireball game honest. You know, it is surprising we're not on the V-Trigger 1. I did realize, obviously the V-Trigger 2 is a lot easier to use with Ryu these days because you haven't got to like learn different new combo routes. But that Denjin Fireball, that thing is so good.
Yeah, especially you get the, you know, so many fireballs and stuff, but not to sleep on V-Trigger 2. Trigger 2 is definitely really strong as well.
For sure, the punishes you get from it are absolutely terrifying sometimes. As the activation, speaking of, ready for the throw, absolutely not going to be thankful for that.
The EXCPs have been hitting their mark. I mean, each one every time Hurricane's done it, it's hit.
You know, imagine if you could actually, if you could V-trigger cancel, if you could V-trigger like the VT2 the EX uppercut, I'd be so sad. Oh my god.
Gosh, are you serious?
Not respecting.
Had enough. Had enough, dude.
Like, you know, I got Mita. You can't just be tossing fireballs right now. Not when I've got Mita. It's a different story entirely. Once he has resources, Honda is a different beast in that matchup. 2 games in a row for Problem X right now. 1 to go. We're sitting pretty in the winner's side grand finals.
Yo, Reinhardt, I'm not banning you, but you're clearly fired for that bad joke, man. That sucks.
Brutal. That's brutal.
Quarter jokes, yeah. That's okay. Okay, he fired. Regis only fires people in the evening.
I don't think I've ever seen someone get fired in chat.
I'm not Regis powers, no limits. Okay, nice.
Huge damage, nice. And straight out of the corner as well. You do not want to get stuck there. Activation point. Hello, they weren't ready.
Chills. Oh my goodness!
1 round away from a absolutely clean 3-0 victory in this winners final. Can Hurricane get back into this fray? It's a good start.
But he's off to a good start here. Trying to fight back. Okay. Oh my god, the jump in. Hurricane is looking a little bit more conditioned now.
Absolutely.
Again.
Ooh, jumps into the corner. This, and again they try parry out of that situation, but no dice.
Okay, dashes up. Wow.
Single hit EX uppercut, a little bit dicey.
EXDP, why are they all hitting? Every single one is hit.
That one was a little... Oh, you had to say it! It wasn't EX, but you know what I mean.
Oh, look.
Oh, but they missed the snake control! It could be huge, or it could be a sweep. That works. But never mind, it's over anyway. On the board! We're back in there.
Got one. We got a round. We got a round, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. We go.
Some spaghetti bolognese right now, you know?
Okay.
Oh my god, Hurricane. Come on.
Couldn't get the max punish there.
What is happening right now? I'm so lost. These two are broken my brains, so I have no idea how they're still managing to fight each other. Oh, beautiful stuff, catching that protect.
Walk up, the gentleman's walk.
There's the stop sign.
Good grab.
Very nice stuff. Ooh, gets the cross up, that's huge damage.
Right next down. Okay, double dashes into the grab, into the corner.
Activation station. Gets the corner as well. This is going to be really brutal. Especially if you get caught like that. No CA! But the big chop is going to close it out.
Honda wins.
Big man battle plan.
3-0. The good old 30.
Alright,
Next is going to be sitting pretty in Winterside Grand Final.
The problem X going on
Go time.
there is sitting good, and we get to find out who will join them. Of course, Hurricane still has an opportunity in the lower half of the bracket. We're going to get into our next loser semis match, which is 4 fields going up against Boltstrike. We're going to be very interesting for this next match coming up. A reminder, good folks at home, again, once more, Match Arena, we are at 5. We only have 5 more codes. 5 guys, just 5 more codes. We have succeeded for the goal. We'll be officially ran out those codes. There will be none more available. But you have an opportunity if you're just joining into the stream, which I see some of you are. Again, hit up that Match Arena, click on that claim code. That's it. They simplified it. Match Arena got buffs today. So I mean, not today, but it had buffs over the last couple of weeks. So you that, the people don't have to put the codes in. Don't have to, take 10, 15 seconds to do it. Now all you gotta do is just click on it and it applies it for you.
Yeah, the mid-season update has been very kind to Match Arena. It's a whole new look and a whole new website. And honestly, it used to take 15 seconds. It literally takes 3 now. You see that you click the button, you beeline to the claim code button, and you're there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's it. It's only 5, but it's only 5 more. So only
4
only
more
last chosen one. Only the
Still
chosen
down.
ones. We got 4 more. Okay. Like I said, we got only the last 4 chosen ones can do this.
The elite,
be the last-
illustrious club.
Elite. Tell your friends that I used the promo code. Did you? You can rub that in their faces.
That'll show them.
I'll show them. Next time, be on time, you.
Question by Reinhardt. Would ranked be more fun if you could gamble with your fight money?
Would.
If you like gambling, then yeah.
I mean,
If you could spend fight money on anything.
I don't like gamble.
Can't.
so
I mean,
say
there's
no,
nothing.
but-
There's nothing to buy now. You might as well. There's nothing to
It doesn't
buy.
really do anything anymore.
Like, only thing you can spend it on is getting extra colors, and that's it.
Pretty much. But
So you can't spend your money on nothing. I'm pretty sure I got over like 500K in like fight money just sitting there.
absolutely. The other person sitting there right now is the 4th builds who's been doing some wonderful defensive play versus Boltstrike's Yuri and the big purple suit come out to play after all this time. Ooh, just hopping that fireball, that's so sick.
A lot of cast variety coming out here from Boltstrike. We saw Gil, Vega, and now we're seeing Urian.
Absolutely. Oh, I love these hops. That thing's so sick. What a sick, character-specific answer.
Oh,
That's
we got
so
the
much-
hit. Got a critical card.
Yeah.
Damage.
Bring the fist
Yeah,
down, and
she's
that
out of there.
actually dead. That was so much damage.
It's over the fireball. Very nice. Very nice.
The OG Street Fighter 5 Gorilla here to play, doing the Lord's work. Ooh, beautiful stuff. At 5, wow. That's done Blade Punch. Oh, it was close, it was close.
Alright, into that. Okay, I just just realized the V skill that Fox that Forfields is using now, and it's gonna go to critical art. Oh, saves it. Blah.
Yeah, this should kill, absolutely. Not even having to spend, are you serious?
Final round. Fight.
Beautiful conversion from Forfields, knowing exactly how to get the most out of their meterless damage and going into this final round with a full stick of butter.
You know, and he can, especially with meter management going on for Forfields, doing a really good job of maintaining it. Isn't it only when necessary?
Absolutely. Sometimes, yes, as long as you can keep your hands on 3 buttons at all times, if you're able to play that meter game, you are sitting pretty.
Okay. Nice low forward. Check here. Strike. Oh, got the hit.
That couldn't convert. V skill charge for Boltstrike, and V triggers ready for both sides. Oh, the whiff!
Oh!
No punish though. There's the big bonk to the CA. Biggest bonk of them all.
Is it gonna be enough though? Is it enough?
Absolutely!
Oh, bunks! Bunks, yo. Get bunked.
Bonk squad is out and ready to play. The 4 fills. It's trying to make this comeback. They've come all the way through losers through so many sets at this point.
So many games. You gotta wonder, like, how much is in the tank? How much does this field have in the tank? We're showing it right now. We're seeing the heart. In the heart that Forfields is putting on display.
They've almost all been game freeze as well, so it's like they have not been able to like skip their way through, skip and hop their way through. It's not happening.
It's a lot of work that has to go into maintaining a character like this. Still play at a good, consistent basis. Wow, just
beautiful air to F and Boltstrike. Just sock him in the jaw. Patient point, here come the bonk. Unless the headbutt into the wonderful Aegis mix-ups. Back in you go.
I'm not finished.
No!
Oh no!
Single hit!
Rope.
What a tragic way to drop the situation, and then getting bonked on the head by the V trigger as well. That's such a rough draw.
Keep seeing the hops. He's hopping over the shot.
It's the thing, you don't want to just jump straight into those DPs, so it makes sense, but it looks so goofy.
That's how you slowly make your way in without having to commit to the air.
There's the big chop again coming in, that stand heavy punch. But no, keep your feet firmly planted, so.
EX?
Oh, so many buttons! Quarrel Kick coming in. I feel like Quarrel Kick has more distance than even any of Falk's buttons. That thing is just gigantic. Oh, the counter hit combo, but no!
Oh my goodness!
You're joking right now.
I was about to say, it looks like the Quarrel Kick has the same distance as Falk's 4 heavy punch.
That's messed up. I'm not gonna front. That's so messed up. And now we're seeing the Metallic Spheres come out, and that doesn't feel like that's really giving too much to Boltstrike, because Forfields is just able to low profile underneath those.
Slowly he's playing this fireball game.
No! But they fall on the mirror. They crouch heavy the wrong way! Are you kidding me? And they walk straight in.
Okay, Coral Pole. That's the Coral Pole. Gosh, dang. Hey, wow, Falk.
Full fills.
2-0.
Absolutely. There's still a game left.
Still one more though.
But damn.
Boltstrike do.
I don't know about the Yuri, and it doesn't feel fresh right now.
It doesn't feel like it's ready for the fills. Hey, 4 fills. He's not even at 4 right now. I think he's still at 2.5 fills right now.
Like I feel like Bolt's decision making has been great, but like the execution on Yuri and specific stuff is just not there at all right now. Like they're dropping the really important stuff right when they can't afford to, and Forfields is just happy to pick up the pieces.
He says, "I'll be more than happy." Oh my god! Don't tell me that was planned. Don't tell me that was planned.
That's so
Oh, he chased him down? Are you serious?
So much. Goes for the shimmy. Not going to find it, but they are going to find the stun for Phils.
What is this character?
Is
Chased down the back dash.
one round to go. Just one round to go. They find the beautifulest little way in with the VS, but the crush count is going to come on that blocked headbutt.
Everything is hitting right now.
Just not coming together for Boltstrike. There's an activation point. Here come plus frames. Unless you just get hit outright, this should kill if it's done optimally, I believe. If they gone for the bubble setup, oh, they're on the other. That's still gonna kill, absolutely.
Oh my gosh! Look at this damage, chat. Look at the damage.
For a moment, I hesitated and I was like, "Wait, they haven't got the bubble because they're on the other V skill." But
Falk wins.
foolish me, foolish me.
Mixed up. Very good, solid, very solid gameplay. The 4 fields for sure.
That's an
amazing,
unfortunate one, but beautifully played by the 4 fills. Given with the situations given to them, they responded in turn consistently, perfectly. Can't ask for more than that.
Oh no, for sure. Just like we can't ask any more of you guys. Put in for the Matcherino, but you guys are still doing it. You guys are still being troopers using those promo codes. We only got 4 more. Again, if you just joining into the chat, I see you guys just joining into the chat. Only have 4 more Matcherino codes. 4 more. Will you be one of the final 4 in the Saltmine League number 10? Can you be the final 4?
Absolutely.
Put those codes in. Utilize those codes. Appreciate all the donations.
We're in the final 3 right now, so you got to get it down to the final 3 Matcherino codes as well, you know?
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're just gonna sync up everything. We had 3 more
Sync 'em all
codes.
up
Now we
and
got
then
2.
Swoop in at the last second for the last one as well.
All right. Good stuff. Everybody who's utilizing the codes, man. You guys are the MVPs. Definitely making sure these players are getting paid for their hard work on these amazing matches for you guys. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be commentating. We've still got just 2 more sets left to go. The Colleen is here. We've
Oh
talked
my
a few times up until this point, but she hasn't shown her face yet. This Illuminati agent with the Christmas colors, I guess.
Oh, sure. Okay.
This is definitely a
First
character
time.
that can play the footsie game versus Cammy, but god damn it is Hurricane's Cammy we're talking here.
The first time we're seeing Colleen here on the stage. Bring her out and lose his finals, though? Okay.
It's a risky business. We just saw how going to that off character when you haven't had them warmed up can be a death sentence for Boltstrike.
It is. Can be.
Unless you're just that good. Holy crap. Good pickups coming in from Bills. Moving things out really nicely here now. Activation point.
Nice goes low.
And there's the stun! Not quite! No! Back throw!
Yeah.
Never mind, fixed it.
He said, never mind, I got you. I said, you wanted the stun? I got you. Hold on. Just one more.
Jasper,
Hello, my dear.
you're fired.
Can't believe this.
Again, yay!
I feel like I'm getting fired for much less the smaller stuff, you know? But you know, I be that way sometimes.
See, Jasper, you should have had my back.
I should have.
I would have had your back easy.
This is why the commentator's got to unionize, you know?
Stop the tyranny of Redis. Alright. Throw it. Oh, the dive kick! That's gonna
Oh my lord!
hooligan, and it is! Oh, wow.
The reset for good measure.
Okay. That worked. And then, of course, that's the optimal meter gain, too, with back throw as well. So that was very smart from Hurricane.
I'm sure that 4 fills had already taken their hands off the stick. There's no way I'm not getting killed here.
Pressure.
Ooh, the crouching light punch getting the counter hit on the wake up, but no conversion of the Hurricane. Red Rock. Throw into the corner too, but the response this time from Phil saying like, you can't just run this, throw pressure on me. side switch gonna be responded to with the V shift and straight into the C egg. It's just dead on the spot.
Skated into death.
That's brutal. What a way to start things off. Taking the game 1 is Hurricane.
Hurricane trying to make it back up to Max. Or warm up the Cammy. That's what it looks like. Get it ready. Like maybe one of the Cammy if they're able to get back to Problem X. We'll see what Four Fails can do.
So
Locked it in.
yeah, honestly, well, it looked like it did a pretty good job, and like sometimes you're gonna get blown up by Cammy, especially by Hurricane. Like that doesn't necessarily make it the character, because it looked like in terms of what they were going for, they got everything they wanted. The only issue is Cammy here. Oh, beautiful!
Oh, nice. Good counter. Throw.
We're absolutely
Knock down.
denied.
Oh, you want to get a good hit to activation, but oh, straight hits. There we go.
Ooh, the sneak under. Beautiful
Wow,
stuff.
very good movement. Very good movement.
Bill's ready to just try and block it out, but the walls just fell.
Yeesh. What does Four Fields need to do? Situation.
It's a rough one, but you've got to try and out-footsie this incredibly strong character on the ground. Like, I've always said, the thing is that Cammy can play this really, really aggressive, scary, unique offense. But they also have some of the best ground game in this whole roster. They can play Street Fighter better than a lot of other characters that you associate more with that, like, honest footsie, quote-unquote, game plan. Colleen is no slouch either, as you can see here. Beautiful pickup.
Need more though. It's gonna need a lot more. Hurricane can afford to take all of this. Nice. Oh, he didn't go into EX hands. I thought he was gonna go into EX hands again. Oh no, not like this.
That's gonna kill just like that again.
I like this.
This is how it always feels when I see Hurricane in the loser's side. As soon as you are like, hang on, the other person's got this really sick situation, they might be able to pull it off. They just immediately get like a counter hit light, Hurricane just wins off of it on the spot. I'm like, jeez, let him breathe.
Hurricane, look, like I said, her life is like a hurricane right now. And Fields is finding out the hard way. Finding out the hard way for sure. Now, oh man, I thought Four Fields was gonna go into EX hands again just to try to get the Yoki. But nonetheless, go.
Yeah, we saw some attempts at some kind of cheeky icicle drops was the main thing in their V-trigger setups, but wasn't able to get too much out of them, unfortunately, even the one that connected.
Alright. Let's get good counter hit here.
Gets away with the backdash. That could have been real bad for Phils. There's the tick throw. You cannot afford to try and throw tech it, but that damage does really hurt.
Oh, the low forward.
There's the activation. Gets the dive kick plus frames. This is super scary. The counter! That's so much damage. The low setup.
Look at the damage!
Beautiful stuff. One touch either side. The crush to get the stun and the back throw for good measure. Still in
there.
this.
Not out just yet. Not giving up. I like it. Keeping the spirit alive. And Hurricane's so threatening, even with just 2 bars on the screen. Oof. Pressure. Oh my god!
Gets the slide, tries to get the crossfire.
Dashed up again?
Oh.
What?
This is so much damage. Not gonna kill, but even still. The cross. Oh, no conversion. I'm so used to just seeing people die as soon as that heavy connects. Ooh, the throw whiff, but they actually win the exchange from it. The throw whiff being plus on whiff, you know. Beautiful overhead. Huge damage combo here. Not gonna kill though.
Setup though. Oh, he goes low. He didn't get
Drop it! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Final round.
Oh, not like this. No. Right. Set point here. And for Hurricane. Regardless. Okay, gets the throw. Counters. Forward Fields has been doing so good on those. More. Checks on the anti-air.
Throw animation, that's so brutal. Put him in the ground. Oh, not able to convert off that icicle. This is looking real good for Full Fills. There's so much damage.
Phil's not giving up just yet.
Ooh,
Gotta fight.
chases that D shift, not able to get a conversion. This should be it.
That's it. Yep.
Donk.
Alright.
Colleen wins.
Alright, fourth. Fighting back. 3-1.
Time
right
for life
now.
right there. Really good stuff.
I think this will be one of our few matches where it hasn't been a 3-0 or 2-0. So this is interesting to see this back and forth action here.
For sure, for sure. We've seen a couple of sweeps in the last few.
Round
It's nice to
one.
get that competition brewing once again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, that was funky. That was
if someone could let me know where you're supposed to block there, do
Which
let
way?
me know.
Which way? But he already pressed the button.
Guys!
Oh, what is this?
Next touch kills already?
Fair and
Alright,
balance. Y'all
never
call
mind.
this fair and balance?
Oh, the double whiff.
Double whip. Backs off. Slow down.
Yeah, just trying to stand outside of that dash range. Which does mean you walk yourself into the corner instantly. Oh no, they went for the counter, they were a little too early on the draw. Hurricane once again on set point.
Fight.
Damn. What a reversal round after Full Fills finally gets on the board and then that happens. Like, damn, that's a painful one.
And we're back in the operating room. We're back in the operating room. Yeah, that's fun. In this corner. Where you can, this is where I can dictate what happens. This is the operating room for the players.
All the tools available and ready for use. But we're fighting our way out back into the halls of the hospital.
They're outside the hospital room. They're both in the gowns.
Beautiful. That felt costume is so perfect right now. All the head bandaged head and all that stuff. Oh, the beautiful check. What can you say? What can you say? When you're ready, you're ready.
How? Phil's. No. Phil's for hard. Hurricane, please.
Wins.
Please, Hurricane. Jeez. The reaction. Oh my gosh.
When you know, you know. And it was just like, what are you supposed to
I
do?
couldn't have said it any better myself.
It's go time.
No. Like that.
And
Right.
so before we get into grand finals here, this is not all that we do here at the Saltmine League. Obviously, this is our bread and butter, the Sunday special Street Fighter V series. But every Monday we have the Saltmine. Oh, do apologies. Monday's gone. Rest in peace, Monday. We have Friday, which alternating weeks is Street Fighter V and Guilty Gear Stride's King of the Saltmine single elimination high stakes series. Honestly, one of the most fun things you can watch for Street Fighter, and can't wait to see some of that action coming Guilty Gear Strive's way. Speaking of, every Saturday we have the Saltmine open bracket for Guilty Gear Strive, PC based. It's PC, so if you're PlayStation based, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate. Please bring us that crossplay, you know. And of course, Sundays, as we're here right now, the Street Fighter V Saltmine open bracket. You know how it goes. The classic. It's what this whole thing is built on. Let's get to grand finals.
I'm very. I couldn't have done a better promotion here. Very, very good stuff, Jasper. I'm convinced that it's going to be on PC for Guilty Gear. So.
Shout out
Sure.
to our sponsor for the Saltmine League Street Fighter V season, Nitro Concepts, sponsoring a gaming chair for this season winner. A Wix
nice.
1000 Nitro Concepts gaming chair.
That's a damn nice chair, I can't lie.
And if
Look
you
how
if you
smooth
also
it is.
look for a really comfy gaming chair, check them out on nitroconcepts.com. They also have desks and other stuff you need for gaming. You know,
That's the good stuff.
everybody
Yeah.
knows that you play better in a comfy chair. And with
Absolutely.
that-
You,
That's 100% true.
you see how thick that base is? That
Uh-huh.
looks like the most comfortable thing I've ever seen in my damn life.
I mean, it makes a difference. That good back support, having that good back support sitting in the chair, you can't play the same if you were sitting on the stool or on the floor. You don't have that back support. You want a chair that
Absolutely.
supports you can rest your shoulders, work shoulders against, rest your neck against. You want to be as efficient as possible. So chairs definitely do make a huge difference. I can insanely vouch for that. Just sitting into like a metal chair or something. Nah. That out of here. Give me that comfortable Nitro Concepts chair, bro. ASAP.
It's grand finals time. We do still have 2 codes on the match arena left, by the way. 2 players, 2 codes. Let's
I think
get it
somebody's
done.
doing this on purpose. Somebody got to be doing this on purpose. Now we just all of a sudden we just got 2 codes left because now we got the last 2 players. Right, I see
Absolutely.
you guys. All right.
Oh, that's not a good start for Hurricane with the Ryu, but mashing
What?
DP out of what looked like a combo situation for Problem. Yeah, and honestly, noticing
Yeah.
we've seen a good few. We've seen a V system change for Hurricane. We are on that V trigger 1, like we talked about. Those Denjin fireballs are going to be so much scarier for Honda to negotiate. So hopefully we can see that come into the fray a little bit.
Right now, Kane is doing a good job on the fireball placement, but just as I say that, he gets the big jump in. Oh
This
my
damage
gosh, no problem.
is
X, look at this
messed
thing.
up.
Wake up, bro. Get off me.
Go for that roar activation. Just hop that full charge headbutt. You cannot let yourself get block that when you're at this amount of health. You will just die from the guard break. Oh, the jump in!
Oh my god! The classic
Tail.
Street Fighter 2 combo.
The tail is all this time. Ryu throws a fireball, you do jump heavy kick into sweep. There's the EX headbutt, armor their way through.
Good damage.
The V skill charged hands are so strong.
Throw low forward into the fireball. Shimmy just out of that range. Gotta walk up and challenge. Oh my god!
Oh, you
Not this time. I've got hit by that like 8 times by you by now. I see it this time. No.
I just want to highlight the side switch that Problem got in there. They didn't have, they did have to do that to get that kill, but it's such an easy thing to just assume, oh, I'll just do the jump, I'll get the jump in combo on the DP, but no, you get the full corner combo extension with Honda. Beautiful awareness of the combo that you needed to get the kill from Problem. Going up first game.
Round 1.
It's Problem X. Looking like a major problem in this bracket.
So
Potentially see another 3-0 here. Unless Hurricane can figure out what to do against this Honda.
Ooh, once again goes for the classic combo, but gets swept themselves. This does feel like a throwback and a half.
Okay. Alright, we're starting to see the anti-airs coming in. But that doesn't stop Problem X from doing it a 3rd time.
And then they missed the parry for good measure, and this is
He tried to jump out. What? Yo, I need that clip. Tried to escape the hands. There's no escape in these hands. Give me the Ochios. No, don't need it. Slap chops.
Absolutely. And you saw how they actually converted into a better combo because of the air hit. Jeez. Problem is on something right now. That stop sign coming out into the EX hands. All of the damage in the known universe. V shifts the Ocho throw, but no meaningful punish. Come on, Hurricane, you can do this.
Hurricane, dude. Can life be like a hurricane? Gosh. You're in the salt mine. Ooh. Jab jabs, headbutts.
You know, Honda is the character themed entirely around Salt in all of their animations, so it does only make sense that they're here right now, looking as dominant as they are.
Into the grand finals. That does make sense. They do use some salt. He's pouring it on the wounds. Every time he get hit by EX hands, he's pouring salt on the wounds. Oh my god.
He's reaching into his pockets. Oh, beautiful neutral jump.
Okay. Alright, showing some signs of diligence here.
Absolutely gets the throw. It is a lot of damage. Sweep activate. Good challenge from Problem, but too far for the hands. They tried to.
Oh my god! No!
Again, it's one of the most manually timeable moves in this entire game. That chargeable V-Trigger 1 from Honda. Parrying it is such a bold choice to go for. It didn't work last time, and it didn't work this time. And I'm a little bit scared because we are one game away from this whole tournament finishing right here and now.
Oh no! Alright, so Hurricane says that, you know what, let me go back. Let me think about it a bit. If I am gonna go out.
Sorry, I need to interrupt. Chat, we still have 2 more calls to claim. That's €1 extra. You're denying people, the players currently $1.
How dare you?
Shame on
How
you,
dare
guys. Come on, use this.
Shame.
Your last code.
Shame!
Are you trying to say that they don't deserve that $1? Is that what chat is trying to say right now?
Yeah,
I'm insulted if you think that, chat. Come on.
They just do not deserve that extra dollar. That could make all the difference.
Absolutely.
What if they just needed one more dollar to pay for something?
Make it a large meal.
Need
Make
that
it a large
$1.
meal, you know?
Round 1.
He's like, it's just $1 extra. Come on, $1 could get you the large.
But they ask, do you want fries with that? And they have to say no. That's on you.
Come on, Chad, don't make them feel bad. Make them reach in their pockets and pull out dust. Salt, in this instance.
Absolutely. But the Kami is here for potentially the final game of this set. This is something that Hurricane has said in the past that they really do not like as a matchup. But something had to change. The Ryu was not cutting it. So I respect and giving it a go with the Old Faithful.
Figuring that if they're gonna go out, they're gonna go out swinging with their character.
Absolutely. Ooh, but that forward roundhouse gonna come in, do some mad work. This character makes Kami bleed so bad. Oh, the missed dive kick! Oh, this is not the time to miss dive kicks, Hurricane. Not when you're 2 games down in grands. Just taking a moment. Oh my god!
Back into, jump back. Jump back.
Oh, jeez. How are you gonna... Is this...
He's already locked and loaded, and he still does it anyway.
One hit,
Still does the V skill.
Oh, perhaps him out of the E.
Yeah,
not gonna... Oh my lord, they might actually win on timeout here.
Slow, 10 seconds.
No need.
Alright.
Beautiful patience coming in from Hurricane. Some people might see the way that Hurricane was positioning me like, oh, they just given up. Absolutely not. Not even for a second.
Starting to see some signs of life here.
Fall short, that wonderful response jab from Problem. Always walking backwards, always getting that headbutt ready to go. Speaking of, going straight through the dive kick with the EX armor. Oh no. Seeing holes in the armor. Hurricane. This could be it. 1 round away. Tournament point.
Last game, last round for Hurricane. Can Hurricane make it? Can he do it?
It's definitely possible, but it feels like it's slowly slipping away at every passing moment. Whenever Honda takes a step backwards, and Hurricane's like, that's another step I've got to take. Oh! Yep, the whiff, because of the air hit, means the headbutt a little bit dangerous for Problem, but no super huge punish coming in from Hurricane.
They slowly try to work their way in. 2 bars on.
Ooh, gets 100 V-shift, very nice. This is some good damage for Hurricane. This is looking like there might be their round to get back on the board here. Jump in.
There's a mounting here. Good tech though.
You actually threw tech there. And there's the conversion into the CA. Hurricane is on the board. This is not going to be a 3-0 shutout. No matter what happens from here, Hurricane's on the board.
So now let me ask you this. Jasper. Now, is this now? Would you? I would have liked to have seen Hurricane gone Cammy the second game if he wasn't sure. Because now he can establish the fact that he's getting comfortable into the matchup. So now he's starting to get aware. He's getting aware of certain things that Problem X is doing. So my question is, should he have gone Cammy earlier?
I think, obviously, if the Ryu is the thing he's been like trying to train up for this, to a degree, I think it's more important ultimately that you get better at the matchup you want to play than you go for like this crutch. But once it gets to that final game, it's like you might as well try and win the tournament, right? I think the Ryu makes sense. It definitely wasn't ready just yet, but it was worth giving a whirl.
For experience, either at either rate.
For sure. The tournament, obviously, this is a highly prestigious and wonderful tournament, but it's just one tournament. When you think about every tournament that's going to come from the rest of the time, Saltmine's never going to win. It's going to be an eternal fixture in our community. That Ryu's going to have to come back sometime. But right now, the one needing a comeback is definitely the Cammy, because this is a bit of a life lead coming into Problem X.
Nice. And a nice, good punish. Okay.
Gets that. Ooh, actually gets that challenge after the stomp, and there's the Oicho throw!
Wow. Okay.
And this is the stressful thing when you go down 2 games, because again, tournament point. Like, the uphill battle is ludicrous, especially when you whiff your DP like this, but they drop the combo. That could have been absolutely devastating for Hurricane, but they get away with a little bit of murder there.
Okay, now, Hurricane just is trying to do so good here, just pushing Problem X into the corner. Nice, gets the grab here.
This is how you build some
side
momentum.
switch.
Oh, beautiful jab check, saying no hooligans. We're honest gameplay here with Edmund Honda.
God, the Ocho.
So this could be the decision that makes the entire tournament right now.
Oh, stop!
God,
Put the
beautiful.
stop sign. Stop! Don't need to continue. This tournament is over. Good games.
Put the palm out. Talk to the hand.
Shake
Shake my hand, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful control gameplay from Problem X, who's going to take grand finals over Hurricane in a 3-1 shutout. No reset to be had. Congratulations for a wonderful performance for Problem X.
Couldn't have done it or said it better myself. Beautifully said, Jasper. Amazing gameplay from all of the competitors here today in the Saltmine League. All 40 plus of you guys, 46 total I believe, but 40 plus of you guys have been putting on these amazing matches, clutch, tense moments. Of course, there are matches that we haven't seen off stream, being played off stream, and we know those matches were pretty good as well. Just I could just feel it. I can feel that those matches were good. But nonetheless, congratulations to the top 8 here. You know, you get points into the ranking event. There's one more ranking event.
One more left before season final.
One left.
Yeah.
One more left. Yep, just got one more event left here for sure. And that, you know, once everything's tallied up, we get to see the final 8. You guys get to enjoy that event, get to cheer on your final 8 competitors for that. And I'm glad to have been a part of this experience. Glad to have been a part of this road to get there. And Jasper, I had a blast commentating with you. It was very fun.
It was a joy, 100% on this side as well. I cannot understate how much I love the Saltmine series every week. Getting to be a part of the Sunday show is absolutely a pleasure. Hope you all had a great time listening to us just like getting fired over and over again.
Consistently getting fired. If there's one thing that's guaranteed, it's the commentators getting fired. Gotta be on your P's.
There's another thing that's
like the chat.
Guaranteed, and that will be that we will have Guilty Gear Strive King of the Saltmine on Friday, obviously, and Saturday 5 PM CST, second ranking tournament of season 1 for Guilty Gear Strive, and Sunday, next Sunday, the last ranking event of season 11 Street Fighter 5. I can't believe I'm doing this for 11th season now. Can you imagine?
Ludicrous.
11 seasons? 11 seasons.
A
Wow.
genuine champion and hero of the community. Big shout outs.
That's 4 years.
What a journey.
Messed
More
up.
than 4 years.
The journey. The journey.
Jeez.
Well, anyway,
Good stuff.
thank you very much for watching today, guys. Congratulations to Problem X, obviously, for winning today. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Jasper ShadowAce, for commentating. And yeah, not much else to say. I sent you over to Jay Benji hosting the Guilty Gear Strive event currently. And yeah, have a nice day.
Take care, everyone.
All right, enjoy your evening. You have a good one.